Hello everybody and welcome to the Planet Hamburger Twitch. Today is a very special session of the Hollow Knight because it's actually our 10th session of this game. And not only that, but also did we defeat the last dreamer last session. So that means we actually get the first chance to finish the game if we would like. To actually, meet the somewhat final-ish boss. But we're gonna get to that in a second. First of all, let me unleash the Discord on you guys. I'm gonna unmute them right now. There we go. You're unmuted, everybody. You can say hello if you want.
Hi, what's up, Flo? Hey, what's up, party people?
Hello.
Nice.
You don't just get to like mute everyone and then be like, oh, now you can say hello.
Hey, heathens, you're allowed to speak.
Oh, hold on. I didn't say now you have to say hello. I said you may say hello. Like, it's not like I'm forcing anybody.
I could have said hello when I was unmuted as well. It would have been like in my power.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. So what's the plans for today? We beating the game today? We beating a boss today?
Well, we're definitely not gonna beat the game in the sense of like completing everything. That is still quite a far bit from where we are now. However, we do have like today's session is the first session in which we have the option to actually see one end of the game. Like Hollow Knight has different endings, and we are at the point now where we can actually see one end of the game. And I thought I might let Twitch chat decide later on what exactly we're gonna do. And we're gonna start with like some nice little boss fight first. And then see what people want. If they want to continue to see the basically somewhat final boss of the game and like see one ending of the game, or if we continue on the prepared route, which will lead us to a different ending than what we would get right now, not spoiling anything.
I'm gonna say what I would go for if I was you guys Twitch chat, and I'm not trying to influence your decision, but definitely fucking do it. I think the going for the boss fight, always fun. Watching Mara struggle and like come out like a phoenix is always a good time. So
yeah,
so you don't have to do what I'm saying, but you're dumb if you don't.
I knew that you were gonna opt for the boss fight, to be honest, because you were kind of hyped to see the like broken seal and like what's behind it ever since we killed that last streamer, right?
I mean, I've been wanting to see it since like I first logged into the game like 3 years ago. So
Yeah, this is one of the first things you actually get to see in the game of Hollow Knight, no? Like in the very first cutscene, you already see that seal and that black egg temple, and it's already like, oh, something spooky's going on. What might that be?
Yeah, I never figured it would be such like a big deal getting it.
Yeah.
It was good, Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, where are the Twitch emotes?
Yeah, I tried. I uploaded them like half an hour ago, so maybe they're just not implemented yet. Somebody who's like a subscriber, I think Richard is a subscriber. You can see if it's like unlocked for you yet, but you can't get them with the Galactic Gherkins yet. So we're gonna have to figure it out until next stream, like why it's not working. England is your city, my bro. England is like a country. What are you on about?
That's a meme.
Is it so?
I can't. It's like.
Is it like saying, oh, I'm gonna toss something your way, and then you're like, oh, she said wanking? Is that the same meme?
No. It was like some song.
No, you didn't say that. You said you're gonna toss a guy.
No, I didn't say. No. I do know that tosser is a wanker. I literally said toss something somebody's way, and you guys were all like, her. She said tossing. Like.
No, because Theo was in the fucking crystal, and you said, oh yeah, I'm gonna toss him over, or something like that.
Yeah, toss something. What? Like that's how you say it. Don't get your minds out of the gutter, you filthy boys. And also, what is ligma? There's so many words I don't know going around today.
Ligma balls.
Oh, okay. I see. This is a
Yeah,
kind of.
you're just getting baited so hard today, right now. What's happening?
That's fine. That's fine. This is the kind of childish humor we're working with today. And you know what? A professional streamer can work with anything. Give me the best you got. Give me the stupidest joke you got. I'm gonna take all them baits. It's no issue at all for the Plant Hamburger. We're here to entertain.
Hey, Mara, if it helps, I had no idea what he meant to. So.
Yeah. They're fooling us because we're not native English speakers. They are trying to make fun of us. Well,
Yeah.
you try and speak German then, guys. You know, go ahead. I heard you pronounce Zwiebelcremesuppe. It was very fun.
Yeah. I will call Putin.
Am I the master of baiting, or is it Sparks? Probably Sparks. No, he's the one doing the baiting.
I can tell how much
where's Mike?
internet you use. See, that one went right over my head. Who is Mike? What is Mike?
Where is Mike? Probably where's my and then something, right? When it's done.
Ligma pals. Mike? Where is Mike? I don't know. What the fuck?
Mike Cook, the Apple dude, no? What is he called? Apple dude? I forgot.
Mike Cook.
Yeah. I got that one, Richard. I got this one. Even I got. Even me, the not English speaking person.
Nice, good job.
She says while speaking English.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. Keep them coming, Sparks. I said them. I'll read them out loud, all of them, unless like Twitch bans us for it, then maybe not. And we're gonna head into the game in the meanwhile. So
Oh yeah.
people might have to remind me of like reading out funny jokes from Twitch chat.
I got you.
Nice. Richard is our lovely Twitch chat coordinator today. He's the best Twitch chat coordinator that the Planet Hamburger has to offer. So this is a premium stream you guys are getting today.
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, how much do you get paid again?
Let's talk about something else, alright?
$4.99 a month.
Okay.
I get paid the big bucks in spirit, you know? In friendship.
Are you actually Dutch, my
Perfect,
Sparks
perfect.
bro? Are you actually Dutch?
He is indeed. He was the one that was telling me about the
Oh.
Shit, I just typed it and I've forgotten already. RSNB. There we go.
Then we're neighbors, my bro. I live like right to the next Dutch, like right next to the Dutch border, but in Germany.
I've been to Dutchland, and I've also been to Germany land.
We've been to Dutchland together, my bro.
That's what's up.
Oh, this was up. So
What's up, boy?
you guys might remember these two people, these two cute little lovebirds.
Yeah, they're in love.
Yeah. Basically, Berta is this girl who was like really glad that we saved her and like immediately fell in love with us. But you know, the little knight, he doesn't have any interest in girls or anything in that department. So you know, she kind of is actually not making a bad choice, going with Zote instead. And Zote, he's like a guy that we've met multiple times in the game. He's a bit full of himself, I'm gonna say, because he introduces himself literally every time when we meet him.
Yeah, Mara, do you know is Wallow come?
I was about to say, do you know I swallow cum? But thank you for helping me pronounce it correctly. I do not know is swallow cum.
You non-English speaker noob. What the fuck?
So the Zote guy, anyway, he's a bit full of himself.
A little bit.
And now he's telling Bretta about all his great adventure that he might or might not have, experienced.
Yeah.
And
I love people like Zote, by the way, like in real life that are just like living in like La La Land. Like, alright, I say I love them, but like when I actually meet them, I get annoyed because like, dude, what are you doing? But at the same time, like the idea of them makes me happy.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's really nice how they actually made his voice sound like kind of snobbish. But yeah, he's talking her about like all his great adventures, and she's listening. And there's actually a new room in her house. There's a diary here. We're gonna be polite and not read it, but to be honest, I already read it.
You mean exactly? I was gonna say again. Yo, there's a picture of our boy Zoe.
Yeah, there used to be a picture of us, but now there's a picture of our boy Zode. And she did.
Yeah, we got forgot straight away.
Yeah, we did. We did get replaced by the Zode guy. And she actually added a new room to her house, which we're gonna
Snap.
find out what it
The
is
basement, a
right
sex
now.
dungeon.
It is a basement and does have a statue of Zode.
Oh shit! Why is he so big? This is so goofy.
Well,
Yo, this bitch is crazy, man.
She's
she
like
is.
She's like Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold.
But to be honest,
Yeah.
like she's living in a world where she's so far like somewhat the only like she has only met like 2 males that are kind of in her age range and size range to date. So I can kind of understand where she's coming from, right? It's not like there's
Wait.
like a shit ton of bugs in Hallownest to date.
Wait, isn't one of those two like long things like a pole, like a stripper pole?
You mean those on the floor? These.
Or the one that like goes to the
Oh,
top.
this is a rope that
Okay,
hangs
like-
from the top.
I prefer a stripper pole, to be honest.
Mhm.
I think the one on the left is
See.
a stripper pole.
Can you just imagine what's her name, Berta? Getting
Bretta.
Bretta getting freak nasty on that. Yum yum.
Oh, you mean in here? I don't think Zode has seen this room, but he would love it if he saw it, I think.
Absolutely. That's where all the magic happens.
Mhm. So I think you know, we're supposed to do something here. The game is giving us a clear visual hint
Yeah,
that there's
essence.
something to be done with the statue.
Yeah,
And I don't know
essence.
if you guys, yeah, exactly, essence. And I don't know if you guys remember the concept of the dream bosses, but the dream bosses, they always are much stronger than the regular bosses because they are basically how the bosses see themselves.
Oh shit! So we're fighting Zoe.
We are fighting Zode.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool.
Terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zode.
I was about to like turn off the stream, but I'll stick to this shit.
Oh no!
Oh, why
It's a
does he even like?
fearful attack.
Even in his dream, he's like a bit of a nerd.
He is
Oh,
the
shit.
biggest nerd of them all. Yeah, we're
Oh, wow.
probably gonna change our layout. He's not an easy boss actually. It's not an easy boss at all. Like
Yeah,
in
he's
my
got-
first
nope.
run, I did not beat this one, but I think we're up for it now. However, we are gonna change our layout real quick before we go into that fight again.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Because we do not need this. We do not need this. Shaman Stone is always strong. Those grub song though, so we're probably gonna go with a bit of a shorter nail. This looks like a good layout. So basically go we have a lot of spell damage again, and we're trying to you know, mainly kill him with spells. We have a lot of charms that give us more what's it called? More soul or mana,
Yeah.
basically. So we can use spells more often.
Cool.
And
Nice
now,
one, Icebox. Catch you later.
thank you, Sparks. You know, if you haven't followed us yet, we'd love a follow and have a lovely day.
I think he followed when we were off stream, but thanks, Omi.
Nice.
Nice one.
Thank you very much.
Sure. What's this flying? Oh my god.
He's shooting little Zodlings.
Let's see. How come he didn't do that the first time?
He has many different. Like this is one of the hardest bosses in the game, actually, because
Most
you can
mechanics.
you can beat him multiple times, and like every time you actually beat him, he like gets a new spell, in
Oh,
which
wow.
he like spawns new forms of Zodes.
That's
Actually-
funny. It's like
yeah.
the opposite of the actual Zoe because he just set in his way and he's like kind of dog shit. But like it's one like evolves and gets stronger, whereas the other one doesn't.
Yeah. That's
Shit.
so nice, Sparks. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. We should probably do a raid on this guy's channel then.
Yeah, for sure.
If he's being so supportive of us, we should show some support back, you know?
Yeah.
How do we know he actually has any followers? What if he's just got 0 and he's like, hey guys, I asked all my followers to follow you.
I mean, he's, you know, even if he doesn't, it's still the thought that counts. Get off his dick, alright?
Then this would be a super
I
mate.
mean, how many followers did you ask to follow us, Manish? Let's put it that way. And you're still allowed to
I
hang
asked all my
out.
followers too. Yo, I asked all my followers too.
Oh no!
Lucky. Oof.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like get used to his movement patterns because he does have like many different spells,
Yeah.
many different moves. So it
Oof.
does take a bit of time. Oops.
Oof. Whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe the thorn might be a good notch.
It's not the problem with thorns. One is that it staggers you while you deal the thorn damage,
Oh.
and especially in this fight, it kind of feels like you just need to be on the front foot. You know, you need to be quicker than him. Like, I think we're just gonna need a couple of tries, to be honest. Like, there's no realistic way of beating him right away.
Okay. You got this.
Hmm.
If there's anyone on this Discord that can beat Zoe right now, it's definitely you.
Oh, what a prick. Take that one. Oh, feels like we should have another nail upgrade for these little Zodlings because we actually need 2 hits to kill them.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
This.
He's so goofy.
He is so goofy. Oh wow,
Shit.
that was mean.
Oof.
Zwiebelcreme-Suppe sagt Hallo.
Oh wow.
Hey, hold on, how do I get this off? Hey, what's good, Zwiebel?
Hello,
Zwiebelcremes.
Zwiebelcremesuppe.
Cremesuppe. Zwiebel Cremesuppe. I can say now. That's what's up.
Yeah, you're getting
Not bad,
better.
not bad.
Getting
I'm a
better every
professional
stream.
German. Yep.
But you know what might actually be helpful in this fight? Maybe we should go for a nail
Hey.
build instead of the
I haven't
spell
seen
build.
you do. I haven't seen you do the spin attack yet, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's true. Can try to do. Oh no, this is the wrong button.
How's your week going, Zwiebel? What you been up to? God damn. Oh hell.
Oh no, this was a bit too early. Shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, as I said, there's no chance we're beating him like super quick. This
I
is
think
a
with-
bit of a longer fight. But I mean, we beat most of the bosses in this game on the second try, so I think it would be a bit sad if we beat all of them on the second try, no?
Yeah.
But it actually does feel like I should go for maybe a nail build rather than spell build. 'Cause
I
it feels-
think
yeah.
you need to be more like reactionary than anticipating what he's doing. So like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like
yeah.
doing loads of like big commitment moves that leave you like exposed.
Exactly.
You need to like wait
That's-
for him to go and then you go second.
This is exactly why I'm thinking I want a nail build rather than a spell build, because the spells, they do the same thing like any other thing that's not a nail. Basically, it staggers it for us for a bit, and like the nail is the only thing that lets us be mobile.
Okay.
Manny says just focus on not taking damage, as if that was an easy thing.
It's like when somebody goes to you, just don't be sad. Just don't be sad. So you know how you're feeling shitty right now? Just don't do that. No, just don't do that. Wee. Nice. Miss Marchix, clapping cheeks.
Oh shit.
Try to
Alright.
learn his patterns, basically.
This is the
That's what
first
he-
time we're actually getting some healing with the stagger. Because
Yeah.
last time
so-
I always accidentally shot him or hit him when he was staggered.
Oh, I see. Don't forget to do your Beyblade attack when you can.
Aw, bro.
No, I mean if it's not like easy to do, then obviously not. Oof. Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is a much better build. I can't get 3 heals in.
Is this the first time I've ever joined a Hollow Knight stream?
I think
Yeah,
so.
This is up. This
Think
lovely,
so.
this lovely voice you hear is Alex's.
Hello, Alex. I can't see you on camera yet, but I'm gonna fix it after this fight.
Is he a lovely voice? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Should
fucking
I-
prick.
Should I sing some Elden again?
I mean, you can do it, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Come on,
Oh.
push! Ah, so close. Woo!
Oh, you just beat
There
him.
we go.
Nice.
GG.
All you need
Thank
is
you.
that,
Oh, you
Alex.
beat him?
I did beat him.
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell are you
Yo, that
been?
guy sucked, dude.
Hey, Zote, dude. What do you expect? You think he's gonna change his ways? Even in his dream, he sucks.
Even in his dreams, he sucks, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh, Manny, you're making a very fair point that this boss has like patterns that you can learn, but he has so many because, like, as you can see, there's one candle lit now, and it's just gonna get harder. Like, we got what we wanted. We just got 300 essence for that fight. That's why you can tell it's like one of the stronger dream bosses. But you know, just to see as far as we can go. We can try to do the next stage, even though like there's nothing to earn from it. Really, rather than like a bit of story between Bretta and Zote progressing.
I just want to say I played Hollow Knight and I don't remember it being this long. Unless you're doing like every...
Oh yeah, because you can skip a lot of the stuff. Like you can end the game in like basically half an hour if you want. But you know, we're trying to give a good impression of what the game is all about, and like what there is to find and see.
Do you even know Zote's storyline, dude? With your 20-minute gameplay?
It's more like 2 hours, thank you very much.
You
Man,
missed
this guy
out.
doesn't even know who Zote is.
It's fucked up. How long ago
Oh, no.
did you play it?
I don't know, check my Steam profile.
Shit. I think it was you that made me get the game, actually.
Oh, me?
Yeah, because I think I watched you stream it.
Oh yeah, I played a ton of games like that 6 months ago, right?
Do you not get these
So-
fights if you let him die?
Yeah, I was about to say, so Twitch chat has a question, and yes, Manny, you do not get to fight these fights if you let him die. That's why, you know, there's a certain amount of essence that you need for a certain ending to the game, and you do not need to kill all the bosses and gain all the essence that there is to gain in the game, because yeah, some of these fights, depending on like what you do earlier, you're just not gonna see or get, like this one. Oh Jesus Christ! So this phase is just basically quicker than what he was before. Like
Yeah,
all
you have
his
less
spells
time
are
to-
the same,
yeah.
but he's just much quicker. And I'm
bet-
fucking up actually.
I bet the
Oh,
next
and
one
this is a new little Zotling, like not the flying one, but the spiderly one.
Oh, nice. I bet the next stage you take like more damage, and then if there's one after that, you take more damage, and he's faster
Yeah.
or something like that.
Like this fight gets insanely hard. Like it's hard to begin with, but it gets like even harder and harder. So we're definitely not gonna do another stage after this one, if we even can beat this one. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
sure about it.
How many more tries are you gonna give it?
Let's give it 3 more tries.
Yeah, 3 seems reasonable.
I thought you just beat him, what?
I did,
No, we're
but
beating
you...
him, and he's powered up. He's Super Saiyan now.
Was we gonna go do him again?
Dragon Ball Z reference for you guys.
So
Alright, so
we're doing the same boss over and over, it's just harder.
do we have any weebs in the chat? Any anime watchers? Why did the poop beetle have to die?
You know, he was
Sweet.
protecting Isma's grove. That's why, and we needed to get in there. So he was
Why's only
literally
Rich-
just in our way.
Why is only
shit.
Rich appearing on screen?
Second.
Yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, shit! I need to fix the camera. Hold on 1 second. It's because if you join in the Discord like after we started streaming and turn on your camera, then it doesn't work. I need to refresh it. 1 second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we a bespoke program that we wrote, guys.
All right, say something, Alex. You should be appearing now.
Hello. Hello.
Hola,
There
¿cómo
you
está?
Hola. Hola.
Hola,
Who's this?
muchacho.
Yeah, I think it's 2 more tries and then we move on because we already got what we wanted. And you know,
Bro,
I'm
and then it's weird. It's just like
Fuck,
emotes.
man.
Oh, there you go.
Looking at this Mexican on stream, man. I want some Mexican food. What can I? Oh shit, I'm not allowed to say that. I apologize.
Mexican food is fucking amazing.
Alex isn't Mexican, by the way. Papa's just being incredibly racist.
No, I'm not being racist.
What are you being, Papa?
If I was being racist, then our stream would be banned. So therefore, I'm not being racist.
Oh, that's how it works. I see.
Feeling like that, like we're heavily supervised. It's such a big deal.
Hey, you think if... Wait. I think you're close to staggering him.
maybe.
Oh, man.
Shit, a bit too slow. There we go. You were right.
Perfect.
Ooh. Alright, those reactions, though.
Yeah, we do have some tough areas of the game ahead of us, so we're gonna need them today.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah, there we go.
Ah.
Alright, 1 more try and then we leave this guy be.
Alright, I like this fight though. It seems actually like really fun. It's
is
not
a
like
fun
the
fight.
most flashy one to watch, but it does seem challenging.
Oh yeah, it's definitely challenging. Because he's like one of the enemies with the most moves in the game, like in total.
Well, I don't get it. What do you mean one more try? What are you trying for here? What's
To
the
kill
goal?
him.
Trying to see see if we can beat
You-
his second
you did.
phase.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
this is
it's
the
the
second
second
phase.
Oh.
It's like it's faster. It does you get less rest basically. So you have to be
Also
on
has like different kind of enemies.
it.
Like the small shit stains that are like actually being annoying.
It's gonna fall in a sec. There you go. Nice.
Oh shit. That one. There we
Oh,
go.
nice. Perfectly timed dodge. Easy.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh shit. That was not what I wanted to do.
Shit.
Yeah, these little flies, they are actually being problematic.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. This is so. This goes on until infinity. It gets incredibly hard.
Yeah.
I've seen the squid guy attempt the hardest, Zode stage, and he took so many tries. Like, it's not an easy thing to do at all. I don't think I could actually do the hardest Zode stage. But we don't have
Alright, you
to.
guys. I want to play Hollow Knight next. Maybe.
Are you gonna stream
Let
it?
me get at this game.
Oh, I see.
Bro, I love like games like these.
Yeah.
This
I did
smelly
like Hollow
kid.
Knight, but I didn't explore it, right?
Yeah. Alright. So, we have different options on what we could do now. And basically, the big question is, do we go to the Black Egg Temple? Because that is where the seal is
Yes.
that is
absolutely.
now broken. We could do that.
Absolutely.
We could do that. However, we're not gonna get the ending of the game that we want to get, and that we're gonna get eventually, because we're not gonna give up after that. But we can go there and like try and see what's there. But it
Wait,
might.
so
like
Are you saying-
spoilers in the tiniest bit for like the big reveal. But then again, it's not a bad thing to do that.
So
Right
you're giving us
now.
a choice between like, you know,
I'm giving you a choice between us basically going there and you know, seeing what's inside the Black Egg Temple and maybe fighting whoever is there. But
there might be a
also maybe,
fight.
yeah, also maybe taking away a tiny bit from like a big reveal that
shit,
we'd
so-
otherwise have like in a couple of sessions when we've actually seen some more parts of the game.
So if we defer gratification, we might get something better in the future.
Exactly that. The other option would be to go to the White Palace and actually, you know, meet the Pale King that we've heard so much about, or whatever's left of him.
Yeah.
And that is going to be an area where there's going to be a shit ton of platforming, so it will be interesting to see how well I can manage that on that.
I want the
there are
shit
two
on the
options.
platform.
You want
I
the
like
platforming?
the White Castle, but this Pale King sounds interesting.
Alright, so we got one for the Hollow Knight and one for the White Castle. Are there more votes to cast? Because right now it's a
What are the
tie.
options? I just got back.
So we can either do a shit ton of platforming or like see one end of the game and do a big fight in order to get it.
What? Mario
Yeah,
platforming? Shit, I don't want to see that.
No, that's
the
exactly
end of
what
the
you.
game.
That's exactly what you want to
Yeah,
see. Because
yeah.
she's gonna die a bunch of times unnecessarily, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be entertaining for me,
No.
you, and
We want to
everybody.
see this mystery character in the alternate ending.
No, because that means we get like if we go to the moss bit, it's like cool. We get to see what's behind the moss, what all this like mystery has been. Like all my like hypotheses about like what
You
this
actually
actually
make
is.
it sound cooler than she did, though. So now I'm on the fence. Now I don't know
Yeah, dude.
anymore.
Obviously, go for the one where she dies a bunch of times. Obviously, because she's gonna get
Oh,
mad.
I'm
and-
gonna die. I'm gonna die a bunch of times either way. Like no part. Like basically, we've only got hard parts to the game left. So no matter what we do right now, we're definitely gonna see some dying. I can promise you that much.
All right.
Now I've
So let's
made it
flip a coin.
even harder. Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got two votes. Like I hope somebody else might have an opinion on this, and then you know be the tip on the scale.
So- The
We
deciding
got three.
factor.
I vote for the boss.
You vote
I
for
vote for both.
you vote for the
I vote
boss.
for both.
You
Yeah.
vote for the boss, and Richard votes for the platforming. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I guess my vote counts as 7 because like I've
I
got
mean,
my
we have
webcam
more
on.
people in this channel right now. I'm just saying.
Is there maybe some people in Twitch chat who have an opinion on that? What they'd rather like to see? The big
Alright.
fight? The big reveal?
Nice.
There we go. Aaron goes for
Nice. It's
platforming. Now we
decided.
have
Good
another
choice, Aaron.
tie. It's not making it easier, guys. Now we have another tie. So, you know, anybody who has an opinion could decide what we're going to do next now.
Should
This
we?
guy's vote can't count. Look at his name. His name is Limp Gimp Pimp. We can't listen to this guy.
Nah, his vote counts as 2, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So-
say he. This tips the scales towards the big
Oh
fight and the
my
reveal.
Zwiebel, I thought you were a man of culture, dude. What happened to you?
So I think both paths are not bad because if we kind of like you know delay the big reveal a bit, it's gonna be an even bigger reveal in the end, obviously. However, if we like go and see one ending now, we see what we're working for, right? And when we're trying to get the other ending when we're trying to, you know, have a different fate for Hallownest.
You see, Papa, you've been called as a racist and an ableist in this one stream. Like, dude, what are you trying to do to our channel?
Even knows what ableist is, dude.
I'm sure it's like
I
basically
don't know.
able-bodied. Maybe it's like able-bodied people that. I don't. Maybe he just made up, man. I don't know, man. This guy, but he knows a lot of stuff that I've never like even heard of. So, who knows? Let me Google it. I can Google this.
Alright, so far it's 3 votes for like seeing the big reveal, seeing a big fight, going to the Black Egg Temple and check out what's over there, and 2 votes to go and do some platforming and maybe meet the Pale King in the White Palace.
Is there a
Basically-
wizard in all these options?
A
Ableist is-
wizard? No, there's no
Yeah.
wizard in Hallownest, unfortunately.
Ableism is basically just being like, people who have disabilities are no good.
this Manny kid pretending like we're professional Twitch streamers. We should, like, in theory, this should be an option to have a poll on this, but to be honest, it's not like we have a million people voting right now. I'm having a poll right here on paper with like 3 votes for the fight and 2 votes for the platforming.
Platform.
Yeah.
I think Aaron's vote should count as 3 votes, to be honest.
I mean, if we do either of them quickly, we might get to do the other one as well, right? But it feels like people have decided. It's a very close one, but I think we're going to go and check out the Black Egg Temple.
Alright,
I don't think
fine.
Manny ever voted. Or
Manny did
Anton.
not ever vote, but he had it. I mean, if you want to cast a vote, Manny, go for it. We can wait. But so far, it seems like he decided not to.
Platforming.
Alright, you know what? Let's actually create a poll. Here we go, look, listen. There's a poll in the chat.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
So you can vote in there. No double voting. I know what you're gonna thinking, Rich. I know what you're thinking. No
You
double
can't
voting.
IP duplication checking.
Yeah, that's because you tried to double vote, motherfucker. I was ahead of the game.
You can't. I didn't even. What? I didn't even do anything. I just did my 1 vote platform. Wait, why is it 4-0?
But
Oh no, it's not.
Manny
It's
kid
3-1.
rightfully says that there is such a thing as Twitch polling, but none of us are Twitch pros. I'm a Twitch boomer personally. So
We all have phones with different IPs. I'm just throwing it out.
I'm going to my phone. Screw this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm going to text some girl. That's totally what I'm doing right now.
Oh, it's a tie again. How's this like always running out? Like if we're gonna end up having a tie, we're gonna do something completely different entirely, and it's all on you guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I
guys, come
haven't
on.
voted yet. I'm just throwing that out.
All right, how about this? We do something. We let fate decide, right? We flip a coin. Heads, we go platforming.
You just
Tails.
spent fucking 10 minutes talking about a fucking poll.
I was about
No.
to say you can't hype this up so much and like let it be a decision from viewers and then
Because
just
I'm
toss
losing.
a coin.
I'm losing, and this is my only way of winning.
It's 50-50 right now, no?
I just voted. You need to refresh.
Oh, it's 50-50. Let's go.
No. Is it?
It was just. a
It looks
moment
like we
ago.
are gonna actually have to decide by coin.
If we
It is 50-50.
if we can't make up our minds, guys, then I'm just gonna make a call, which is like entirely different than both of these options.
Which is
And you've brought
that
it upon
a-
yourself, then.
I love Aaron.
What did he say? I can't have the Twitch chat and the poll open at the same time.
He's basically saying that he really wants the platforming to win more than most people do.
Ah. Alright, is this a 50-50? It seems like it is a 50-50, right?
I'll flip a coin then. Screw it.
No way, you can't let this guy flip a coin.
you can just decide that
What
we're
do you
gonna
mean?
do
I'll
it.
do it. Look, I'll do it all in front of the camera. Look, swink, heads or tails.
Wait,
I
yeah,
feel
someone
like
can
that's
vote.
so anticlimactic, Rich, to have a big poll. This YOLO kid just came in. Maybe he has an opinion. Like YOLO, if you're listening right now, we're having a. Oh, there is a deciding vote. There's a deciding vote, Richard. We've got 5-4 votes. Do you want to know which option won?
I can see.
So it does look like
Yeah, see,
the
Jolo knows
platforming
what's up.
finally pulled ahead. Yes,
See?
yes. This YOLO kid does know what's up. He does know that platforming means very angry Mara. Because I am not good at that platforming.
We've streamed for like 2 minutes, like playing video games, and we spend like 50 minutes polling.
But that's how you do it to Twitch, my bro. That's how it works.
Wait, you can't put the poll up again. So what?
Well, I think this poll was rigged. It was these postal votes came in after the fact, and they gave the wrong one.
Yo, this chump sounding motherfucker.
It was rigged.
Right. So, but before we can go to the White Palace, we actually need to visit an old friend of ours. because there was a very important reason for us to do that Zode fight in order to prepare what we're about to do. Oh, he's already here. Good job, me. Ringing a bell for this poor guy who's already here. Yeah, I think so too. I think Richard sent the poll to his friend and she probably voted for his option. That sounds like a thing Richard would do, to just text some random girl he knows, yo, I really need you to go on this poll right now and vote for platforming. Just do it, don't ask.
No, I didn't do that actually.
Yo, I had 2 AFK. What did we decide?
We decided to do the platforming.
Fuck.
So, first...
I want a boss, man.
Uh-huh. Well,
Yo, I mean, if we didn't spend so much time, you know, doing fucking polling, we could have probably done both.
That was you. That wasn't me.
This election's rigged. We need to make Planet Hamburger great again.
Yeah, let's make hamburger hats.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna make like a wall between those that have webcams and those that do not have webcams? Because I'm down for that.
I'm gonna say we had a fair election, we had a poll, and it came out, you know.
I don't think you guys should be able to talk if you don't have a webcam.
No, it was rigged. It was rigged for sure. The fucking the boss won. Like the platforming rigged it.
Like you guys with no webcams, you just
storm the server.
I think you guys with webcams, you just come into our Discord, you take all our like decision-making processes, and you leave us with webcams who do all the entertaining. No choices. I don't believe that this is how it should be. And this is the platform I'm going to be running on.
I'm off the stream again. Doesn't matter.
Not. Yo, what is this bullshit? Why is there no option, dude? Why is there no option?
What do you mean?
Now this is rigged. Look on the Twitch. You put up. Somebody's put up a poll saying, "Should we revote?" Yes, and then also definitely. Wait, how do you put up a poll? I want to do a poll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we've made a decision, and you know now we're gonna stick with it, because if we make it like, if I, against all odds and expectations, do the platforming well and quickly, we might actually get to see, you know, another boss fight after. Let's see. So who remembers this guy? He's like at the basically very edge of the world on the palace grounds, where, you know, there used to be a palace here. And when we tried to dream nail him the last time, there was like a shield protecting him.
Wasn't it his armor?
Yeah, it seemed like his armor, yeah. It did seem like his armor. However, the seer just told us that because we've collected 1.8k essence, our dream nail is actually awoken now. It's not just a dream nail, but it's an awoken dream nail. And that means that we can go into awoke, like awoken, like not asleep.
Awoken, okay.
Yeah.
Woke, bro.
I like the idea of woke, like you know, it knows about like trans people, and it's like trying to be like politically correct.
You know, so when in my travels on the internet, I've not been able to figure out whether if you're woke, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I have no idea.
I mean, it depends who's saying it, right? Like how it's like used in a sentence. Like being woke is like, oh, you're caring about people, but then some people will be like, oh, like they'll say like, it's also like another word for like far left.
But that's true for any word, right? You can be like, oh, this person is so smart, I'm actually impressed. Or you can be like, oh yeah, he's so smart, right? Like you can use the same word in just different contexts and connotations.
Yeah, I guess so.
However, this fucking guy, he wouldn't let us into his dream. This guy sleeping in front of the ruins of the palace. But now that we've got the awoken dream nail, we might be allowed to enter. The seer said that we can go into any dream now, so let's see what he's dreaming about.
Oh, it glows purple now rather than pink now that it's awoken.
Mm-hmm.
Also accepting of all belief identities. Means you're bigoted, leftist, but also accepting of all belief identities, depending on your perspective. That's what Manny said.
So that means if somebody's woke, and then I tell them I identify as an attack helicopter, they have to accept it.
Yep, and they will sometimes.
Let's see. But this guy's got a cool weapon.
Yeah.
Except he just does the same move over and over again. Oh no, he doesn't.
There we
Nice.
go. Get this little guy. Dead. He tried to protect the palace from us, but he couldn't. And
Could
now
not.
we can enter.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. So welcome everybody to the White Palace.
Whoa.
Racism.
Because, you know, when Hallownest was slowly going to shit, it's not like it was, you know, the plague broke out and then everybody was dead the next day. It was a slowly seeping progress, and there was many fractions like trying to do many things to prevent it, right? Like we've already seen the Soul Sanctum, that like where they try to make experiments with soul in order to fight the plague. We did meet the Mantis Lords, which were unaffected by the plague, but also didn't really have a solution. So they just, you know, kind of closed their tribe off to the rest of the world and just wouldn't have anybody anymore. And just, you know, were super aggressive towards everybody. We did see that there's like different fractions dealing with the plague differently, and the Pale Kings like followers, the Bucks, they did try to make the Soul Sanctum. We did see the White Mourner who tried to like basically just destroy his followers' eyes in order for them to not see the light and not get infected unsuccessfully. They still got infected. And the Pale King, when he saw that there was kind of no hope of like saving the kingdom, he hid his palace, this White Palace, which is his palace, inside the dream of one of his dead followers in order to hide out this plague.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we're gonna find out if he was successful or not.
I have a feeling he isn't. Because nothing seems to end well in this game. You know, Manny's saying that, hey, what's up, Tim?
Hello,
You know,
Timmy!
That's a lot of dead people. And he's right, you know, it's just loads of death. And I feel like it's going to be more the same here.
Yeah, that might be true. We shall find out. We shall find out because, yeah, as Manny said, there's plenty of dead people in this game, and like loads and loads and loads of dark stories.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just last session we found we went into the abyss for the first time, and we found basically the siblings, right? Remember those guys who looked like our shade and seemed to be like ghosts of like killed and forgotten vessels.
Oh, he means in the lanterns there's loads of... I don't think you can hit them. But maybe they are lit by souls.
Oh, these lanterns. Yeah. This is like also these penises, right? That give us soul. They also are, you know, filled with soul, which was originally gained by killing bugs.
These penises are filled with souls. That's what we're calling it. Huh? Nice. Ooh, almost.
Close one. Ah, come on.
Nice. Platforming professional.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be such a hard area. This is where we came from, no? Where do we have to go? Like, one of the most annoying parts about this area is that there's actually no map to the White Palace.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna say...
You murder every time you make them spurt.
They should recharge after a little while.
That'd be kind of busted, though, no? Shit.
I mean, I'm just trying to find out where the next path
There.
is.
Oh.
Thought I was
Nice.
dead. I wasn't.
Nope. Tricked us.
Uh-huh. Right, let's see. Maybe it's over to the left.
Nice, Manny.
What did he say?
He's going with the whole penis joke. I was like, oh. That would be busted. And he's like, yeah, it would.
I mean, we did say that this is the kind of niveau we're aiming for today, no?
Yeah.
This is where we came from, so I don't think that this is
The
where
right
to
way?
go.
Probably not.
Probably not. I know that we need to like light up more of these lanterns, but you know, where the hell to find them? That's the question right now. So this area combines the two hardest things for me: platforming and finding my way, not
see.
getting lost.
Oof. Oof.
Oh wow! Oh no! Oh no! That was sad. Can I recast my vote? I want to do the boss fight instead.
Nope.
Nope.
It's too late.
Uh-huh.
Starting to get mad already. But
Yeah.
5 minutes into the platforming, you're already over it.
Only the emotes would already work.
I think there's like, I remember when Cat
Oh, okay. I'm an
Okay,
idiot.
nice.
Like
Nice, good.
activating that lantern opened those doors, and this is where
I
we
see.
can go now. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, when Kat got affiliate on her Twitch, I remember there was like a cooling off period, I think, in which they need to like verify just to make sure it's not anything
Not
that's like
penises.
against. Yeah, pretty much.
Fair point. Yeah, the Path of Pain is in this area, and I mean, I said I was gonna attempt it on stream, and I am gonna, but we're not gonna do that like just right now and here, because there's still more charms that could actually help us with that area. And, you know. But these people, they seem to have not seen the king for some time, you know, because even inside the White Palace, he seems to have hidden himself away from everybody.
Are you saying this game's got your favorite soundtrack? Zwiebel Creme Super Zap. Shit, I almost got it. It's like the Mantis people where they bow before you.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
Oh no.
I don't think you can land on this thing.
Good shout, Richard.
You should. Oh. Oh, okay, nice. What kind of music is it? What you listened to? Oh.
I think there's actually like a cut here that we can take.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now we only need to figure out which way to go. I'm gonna say left. Oh no, please!
Oh.
First one. At least it didn't set me back too far.
Yeah. Oh, you have to like once you hit that wall, you have to like bounce off from it, but you know that.
Yeah, thing is, it's not like there's
Ooh.
like a lot of time frames, you know, to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I just mansplained to you what you're supposed to do, and I'm apologizing.
That's all good.
Like your sword, I am awoken.
Ah, come on. That was
Okay.
close.
It's from Final Fantasy X, and that is Ori and the... Oh, I've never played Ori and the Blind Forest, but that's one of those games that I definitely do. Is it more platforming than fighting, or is it like this game where it's like a nice blend of the two? And I've never really gotten into any of the Final Fantasies. The only one that I played was, I think it was 13, with Lightning and Cloud and Hope. That's it. And Snow, I think that was one of the characters, but I never beat it. I got like really far into it and then got to a bit where... Oh, okay. More fine, I think. I know what you mean, though. I'm just being a douche. Oh.
I almost like made this whole section on the first try, and then I didn't. We're not gaining soul. Did I not equip the grub song? Because then, if so, shame on me. Yeah, I
I
didn't.
think.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change my layout when I was on the bench. Well,
Okay.
I kind
Oh,
of deserve to die then, to be honest. Because that's a big no. Obviously, do not need a compass in an area that does not have a map.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, let's
man.
just kill ourselves, to be honest. I want a different layout for this. So I was like wondering, yo, why am I not gaining soul from the platforming? Alright.
Isn't it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, isn't it just that you don't get soul from the monsters in this area?
Yeah, you gain almost no soul in this area. That's why the grub song is so important, so we can always
Okay.
heal ourselves back up.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then this one, so we can have a bit more heal. And then just this one, so we can have a bit of a longer range on the nail. That's a good layout. Alright.
Best platform, but yeah, you should try it. Okay. I'll see if I can. That'll be probably one of the ones I'll stream, or maybe Mara can stream it. But I'd like to. Have you played Ori and the Blind Forest?
I have not played Ori and the Blind Forest. I've seen it a bit. Alex has played it actually. But yeah, if you want to stream it, you know, go for it.
Okay.
Like from all what I've seen, I do prefer Hollow Knight over Ori, and like
Okay.
Hollow Knight has been so hard for me, so I don't know if I'd enjoy like playing a game that's just as hard, but playing it the first time on stream. This
Sure.
is the second run I'm doing in Hollow Knight, right?
I'm gonna add Ori and the Blind Forest to that Google Docs thing.
Yeah. That's a good call. That's another one here.
So we've got a bunch of games that we want to play. We're not sure. Like, so we've got Portal on the list, Dark Souls 3, Dead Cells, Hades, Doom, Doom Eternal, Zone of the Enders, my personal favorite, Dead by Daylight, Borderlands 3, Witcher 3, Children of Mortar, Gartic Phone,
Gartic
Among
Phone.
Us,
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Pummel Party, Ibanob, Ultimate Chicken Horse, whatever the hell that is. It Takes Two, Stanley Parable, and there's like a bunch more. I got bored of reading. Yeah, if you guys can think of like any games that we could add to that list that you'd like to see us play, like, you know, or all for like, you know, ideas.
Oh no, I fucked it up. Shit. Oh, this might be too low. Come on! Oi! No.
Yeah, it's better to do it like higher than lower. So
Yeah, I promise if we do too high, we kinda just hit that wall up here.
nice.
There we
Good
go.
job. Professional.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not too bad though, because at least we... I can't
No,
dash
I think
here.
you just.
Yeah.
I think you just do.
It just
yeah.
feels like we can't reach it, but I think I just need to start from here. Oh no!
I think you just jump, dash. So jump. No.
There we
Okay,
go.
that works. Nice. Easy. Pro. Unlucky. Nice.
Alright.
Good shit. Big brain. Oh my god.
Ah. I did this so well on the first try and then I just didn't crystal dash far enough. That was very frustrating.
Nice. Holy shit.
See, this is what I did, and I tried to hit one of those platforms instead of just going here. A good thing is we have the deep focus equipped now, so we actually heal 2 whenever we heal.
Sick.
Yeah.
I can see why you didn't use the second one. You're being efficient with it.
Hmm?
Respect it.
Right.
Oh,
Oh shit. Can we dash through here? Probably not, no?
Ooh, that's a lot. Oh shit.
Yeah, but this time we've got a much better layout for this challenge. Oh, come on, that was close.
Oh, okay. You get like a gap. Oh no. Whoa. That's ballsy.
Hmm? And it's what you have to do.
Oh shit. Nice, Mara. I think you have to crystal dash. Oh
close.
shit.
Now I need to make it across the first one, then I can crystal dash the other 3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You have to
Yeah.
crystal dash the last 3. Easy.
Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Needed
I
to
think you
keep
need to
going
run
there.
across.
Yeah.
You don't dash, you just run.
And I think dashing is fine, but I need to run further after instead of back.
I don't think you get that much space, but maybe.
Oh, I did that the last time though, that I did this.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
See?
Oh, nice. Good job.
I just didn't think about what I was doing this time.
Ooh. Oh
Shit. Yeah, I went
no!
hard.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. Nice.
Ah shit, I don't jump right away, I just need to walk. Why is this
Yeah.
so hard to remember?
You got this. Oh.
Ah,
Oh
close one.
shit.
Ah.
Nice. Oh man.
That's a tight spot.
Yeah. It doesn't allow you to like try fix your positioning. You have to like land on it and commit to
Yeah.
it, sort of thing. Easy. Holy shit, that was tight. Wow, damn. Oh, man.
I think I'm landing in the right spot and I'm trying to correct it backwards, but I
Yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah. Yeah, just don't press anything. Just be like, alright, I have faith in myself. I got this. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Let's go.
Oof, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yes! Alright, this one we just dash, I think. There we go.
Big
Okay.
brain. Good job. Oh shit, you almost like.
Jumped into that one, yeah, almost did. Ah, this is a
Can you
mean one.
I think you have to dash across and then like jump or something. You have to like cancel it before you reach the other side.
Hmm? Ooh, close. Very close. At least you do not have to do the other shit again.
Yeah, imagine. They like took you back all the way to the start of that gauntlet. Oh man.
Yeah, Hollow
So
Knight
what
is
is it?
somewhat unforgiving, but not as that unforgiving.
So what is it that you have like a long cooldown before you can do another action?
Yeah, I mean you need to time it right.
Okay.
If you don't, you're not gonna make it across. Also like, oops, it's a quick animation. Like it's not like you're crystal chilling across, you're crystal dashing, you know?
Yeah. I didn't realize. Oh man.
That was a bit too high.
Oh. Nice.
There we go.
Sick. Good job.
Thank you. Oof, that one caught me by surprise. I could have just dashed, but I got scared. Oh, this might be too low. We'll see.
You got this.
Ah, there we go. Right, so wait until one is gone. Our dash, and away we go.
Oof. Float.
Alright.
Hey, oh.
Another lantern.
So what does that do?
These lanterns, they open the next gate. So we walked by a gate that basically said, yo, find 4 lanterns, turn them on, and then we're gonna open this gate.
Sick.
Actually gonna kill these guys right now because we can't use the soul. Alright.
Has the
First
video,
part of the left side done.
has the video swappy thing stop working?
Has
My
it?
trip.
Hold on.
Let me have a look. No,
You
never mind.
guys need to stop turning off and on your cameras, then it's...
No, it's still working.
Alright.
I don't know what happened.
I always forget we do not get a map for this area. Alright, so up here, see this gate? It has like 1 lit lantern now. So we've got 3 more to go because there's 2 more on the other side that are also not lit. And I'm gonna say... this where we haven't been? No, this is where we started this one. There's supposedly another way. Maybe down here? To the left? That's looking good. Was this where we came from? I think this is where we... No, I don't think this is where we came from. Sure.
This looks
If
new
there's
now.
an elevator, then yeah, this is where we came from. Oh no, it's not where we came from. Alright, nice. I just pretty much dashed into some spikes there.
I think this is where he came from.
No, it is not where we came from.
I have a feeling it's not where we came from.
Okay, maybe
Wait.
not.
Where we came
But
from,
maybe
there
yeah.
was an elevator. Oh, it is where we came from. This Alex kid is right. I mean, I said it from the beginning. This is where we came from.
Really?
Just joking. Yeah, this is where we came from.
No, I mean, okay. What the fuck? I don't remember this platforming.
It's not a lot of platforming. It's just a small bit. And there's no secrets here.
Look at me being wrong. God damn it.
Alright, let's see. So this is not where we have to go. What is? Oh, maybe that's just a continuation of the left platforming challenge after the gate that we just opened. See? Because there's
no.
2 lanterns to the left that we have to open and like to lit, and 2 to the right. And down there's where we already went, and up here is where we opened the gate, and probably there's another like path up here that I just haven't seen. Oh no, it's closed now. Weird. I am confuzzled. Let's check out the right side first then.
Okay.
Oh, so close. So this is where we can't go yet. Where the bench is.
You murderer!
I don't know. I feel like the people who are closest to the king were probably not nice people either. So I don't feel too bad about killing them. I feel like we might have missed another lantern on the left, we will see. Right, this is where we come later, once this is opened. Where we do the next platforming.
You say liberating, I say murdering. What's the difference? Nice. Oh, you're.
Oh, but I can chill there for a moment, like it's not gonna go all the way through.
Oh, I see. Okay, you really don't have time here. Ooh! Surprise!
Surprise, motherfuckers!
Okay, there we go.
And I can stand here.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Nice. Strong.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Nice, more.
Thank you.
What the fuck? Oh, that was clutch.
I feel like we could have made this a bit easier for us by just going up there right away, you know?
Oh, man.
Question is, where do we go after? Oh, over. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
No.
too high. Oh no, that's like
Shit. Nice.
There we
All
go.
right.
Oh no, I'm gonna take the next one. Scary. Oof, I need to
No,
double
lucky.
jump. No.
I didn't even realize those were like spikes.
What do I do there?
Just double jump straight up and then dash right, no? And then hop up.
I just did that and I got mashed inside the thingy. We'll see, we'll see.
Just have to time it better. Ooh.
I'm just trying to get a good look of what lies ahead. Not really easy.
Down my YouTube playlist.
Oh. There we go. Oof. Oof. Alright, that's over there.
Nice. I've not watched Lord of the Rings in, I want to say, maybe like 5 years. Good. Great movie. Great movies. I've never read the book though. That's one of those ones that like I definitely at some point want to go back and read.
There's nothing here?
But I have a feeling that like
Scam.
watching the movie is gonna like I've never watched something and then read the book and then enjoyed the book.
Yeah, fair point. So when you already know what's gonna happen, it's a bit the point.
I
I
mean,
think
it's
if
also
you're
like
really sneaky, you can like make a cut there, but I don't think we're gonna make that, so we're gonna go the other side.
I think there's also like because I like oh shit. I like doing the whole like, oh, this is what the person looks like. When somebody's done that for you, it's like, oh, okay, it sucks. Nice.
Oh, there we
Then
go.
when I read Cloud Atlas, it was Cloud Atlas. Why does that sound familiar? Is that the
It's
one?
a movie as well.
Is that the one with the
Oh.
woman robot?
I don't think
Okay.
there's a woman robot in there.
Oh, okay. There's some like anime one that was like a manga or something, and they made a movie, and it was like really cool. I can't remember what it's called now though.
Oh, you're talking about Ghost in the Shell.
No. It's
I was
So the
about to say
lady,
she's not a robot.
yeah, she's like, I think she dies or something,
Ah.
and
I
like
wish I got it.
all the really rich people, they like they offer you this like chance if you perform in this like rollerblading type sport.
Oh, you're talking about Love, Death and Robots, the Netflix
No,
series.
no, it's a movie. It's an actual movie.
Ah, I see.
Fuck, man, what's it called? I think that's it. Akita Battle Angel. Yeah. Google.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Yeah. It's
Oh, over there.
Akita Battle Angel. That shit's dope, man.
Oh no.
Is there a boss fight after this? Maybe, right?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
it does not look like a platform that you can walk on, I agree. Oh, whoops.
Oh, no.
Thought it was gonna be a bit quicker, wasn't.
Okay, watch our old ones. What are the old animes you've seen, by the way? Zwiebel, Klems, Zappo? Yes! Kind of.
Well done, Rich, well done.
Well done, kind of. Oh, shit. I think you have to double jump and then dash to clear this one.
I'm talking about a challenge that I already did.
Oh.
Because you're watching with delay.
Yeah. I keep switching to like this stream.
Oh, it's all good, I'm just teasing you.
Zwiebel, Klems, Zappo.
Nice.
How do you say weeks
Weeks?
in German?
You mean like weekdays, like Monday, Tuesday, blah blah?
No, like just some 3 weeks.
Yeah, like 3 Wochen.
3 Wochen.
3 is 3.
3
Wochen is,
Wochen.
is weeks.
Wochen.
Mhm.
3 Wochen. The old Ghibli movies and things like Akira. Yeah, I liked Akira. Neon Genesis, that's like the mech suit one, right? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, dude.
Oh,
Got this dope ass thing from Alex. I don't know if you can see.
oh.
Got the Shenron at the back. I didn't even realize. Ah.
Right, this one is open. Let's see, did we actually miss something on the left? Let's find out. No, this is open. Nice, means we can go to the next floor.
Zwiebel, how many, I'm sorry, did you ever watch Cowboy Bebop? Because that was like one of my favorite ones.
So if I'm not mistaken, this little area... Yeah.
Ooh. Nice little
This
Easter egg.
is nice little Easter egg, you say. We're gonna spend the whole fucking session on this Easter egg. Not today, but
shit.
this is the path of fucking pain.
I see. Harshest punishment. Sounds good.
Uh-huh. No, it's not.
Sounds like being kicked in the nuts.
Uh-huh. However, this is highly optional. The reward you get for doing this is a bit of lore. A really
I
nice
see.
piece of lore, to be honest, but nevertheless, just some lore, so we're not gonna do that right now.
It's not that deep. Ooh,
Oh, shit.
ooh. Yeah, the the show's like really cool. It's like one of those like more like laid back ones, and like you just like appreciate like the art style, the music. It's just like cool vibes, you know. It's not too like in terms of, like the story. It's like not the most like going on one, but I know something with it. I really liked. I'd say it's probably like up there as one of my favorites. Wait, you didn't die.
Yeah, I only die if I actually hit the whirling thingies.
Yeah,
I don't die
whirling.
if I hit the mobs.
Ooh.
Sad.
Wait, how come you couldn't crystal dash across?
I could, but there's like thorns right after that, right? So I may...
okay.
And like some enemies. I mean, we can try that next time. I think what's probably gonna happen is we're gonna end up being... oh, this
Hit
how you're
by
supposed to... Yeah, being... Probably gonna end up hitting the enemies.
Mhm.
And then, you know, we'll see.
Just brute force your way through it.
Oh no. I keep using my double jump in order to jump, which is not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to like use my jump.
Are you talking about the what's your name's? What's your friend's name? Tomato Kremsup. Oh wow. No, Anton. Castlevania. Do you mean the one on Netflix? Because I only saw the first 2 seasons of that, and I thought that was pretty cool. I guess it would be considered anime, even though it's probably like not made by like a Japanese studio. I'd probably consider like Avatar an anime as well, right?
It depends on who you ask, but
Does it just have to be Japanese? Like, can it only be Japanese made for it to be anime?
yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Mara made a really cool Avatar AMV ages ago that has 1 million billion views on YouTube's.
Like one of the first videos I ever cut in my life.
Mhm.
Why am I
it-
fucking this up?
Because it's
Like-
hard.
No, the problem is I shouldn't be using the wings in order to do the first jump, but I am for some reason. There we go. Oh, sad. But yeah, also because it is sad. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it has to originate in Japan. What champagne is it?
Japanese. I'm struggling. Ooh,
Okay, that was nice. That was
that
actually
was
nice.
cool. Yeah.
Ah, they're giving us a bunch. That's so lovely.
Yeah, Vampire Hunter Blood. No, I don't. Wait, is that a movie? Because if it is, then maybe.
Where am
Oh, I
going?
do know this anime. This is the one. Hey, dude, yeah. That's funny because I watched it like I want to say maybe like 3 years ago for the first time, and I couldn't remember the name of it, and you just reminded me. So that's cool, nice one. Oh shit, Mara,
I don't know where I'm supposed to go is the thing. I'm trying to find out.
you have to go up somehow, no? Maybe
There
like
we go.
bounce off of that wall. Yeah,
Oh, sad. At least
Yeah,
I
that-
get to start from here.
that movie is really cool, dude. Critical updates required. What? What's this for?
Don't click on a scam site while we're on stream, Richard. I'm too busy to give you tech support right now.
No, it's actually Valorant.
Whoa! Okay, you didn't see that, but that was brilliant.
Hold on, I'm gonna catch it on stream now. Let's see.
Right, I think we can't go up here. I think that's actually where we want to go. I think we need to go down there, but I do not know where exactly down there, so... Ah,
Yeah, Vampire Hunter Bloodlust is actually sick, dude. Oh man, unlucky. Ooh. Holy shit.
I'm just getting greedy now. Just be patient with this one.
Take
It's
your
not that
time.
hard, exactly. Done harder things in this platforming challenge.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Nice
think this
mark.
is just to rest. Down to the left is where we came from. So
It's
we
Among
do
Us
not want
time.
to go there.
Nice one, Tim. Thanks for tuning in, bro.
Thank you, Timmy. Have a good night. And yeah, I hear you being passive aggressive about Among Us, but you know I can't be there every Tuesday. It's just not working out always.
I liked Helsing as well. I liked the Helsing movie, but like I don't think I wasn't that into like the show. But the movie was hella cool, dude. It was like so dark and like out there.
Ah.
I never got into Berserk.
Ah.
I remember there's one gnarly scene where like the dude gets his arm ripped off and like his girlfriend gets like molested by a tentacle monster. It's like, holy shit, dude.
No.
This is anime.
Isn't Helsing the one where you like showed me the AMV of the other day?
Yeah.
And
It's
I
like
was like,
super,
whoa,
like-
that's a bit too graphic for my taste.
Yeah. I mean, that's the movie though. Like, I think the show's like a little bit more tame, but the movie went like they went full. They went in.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen The Killing Joke? No, what's that, man? Is that a movie or is it even an anime? The Killing Joke. No. No. Oh, let me Google this.
There we go. Oof. I love how Richard is like just having a chill time, you know, having some casual conversations with some friends, and I'm over here like,
It's just stressing.
yeah. My heart rate being over 9,000. My palms all sweaty. Don't even have some spaghetti from my mom. All very sad.
Yo, Manny, the art style for this, the Batman thing is like, it's really, really cool. Was this like Japanese people done, or is it like just your regular DC stuff just done in 2021? It's really cool though. Whoa, that was good.
Thank you. This game's just getting harder. It looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous, but I do have to pogo on those spikes, so I actually do have to jump into them. But you know, just do better than what I just did.
You have to time it well. It looked like it's a movie. It's like either a movie or like a TV show.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It looks like it's a movie.
There's no other way. I don't think there's.
I don't know if you remember like Batman of the Future. Like the art style's like even cooler than that. Somehow.
Oof! I hope you saw that, Richard.
Hold on, I'm about to catch you on stream. Oh, check you with a double parry. Let's go.
Mhm. That's
Nice,
what you're
well
supposed to
played.
do. That's why I said, like, it does look ridiculous when I'm jumping into the spikes, but you actually have to time it so you're there when the spikes are there as well.
I'm gonna say some controversial shit, right?
Go
I
ahead.
thought the Avengers was way overblown.
I
Let's
don't
talk
like
about it.
superhero movies at all. Like, it's
Well,
just not
how-
my type of genre.
How about like The Dark Knight?
Okay, to be honest, people tell me that's the best one and I haven't seen it. So
Oh,
can't judge on
alright.
that.
We need to have like a movie night then.
Yeah, we need to have a movie night then.
Yeah, dude. This conversation, yeah, this is like it's like a really good film. Like not just like superhero film, just good film. Full stop.
Yeah.
Because it's like not like extremely ridiculous. You know, given that it's like Batman. The whole Batman side of it's kind of like a side piece. It's just a well-told story. Holy moly, Mara says, Zwiebel.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I feel the same way, Mara. I think ASAP. So you parry up. Yeah. Well, you have to parry. They're taking this like parry mechanic, like they're making it. They're forcing you to get good at it.
Yeah. I mean, this is an optional area of the game, right? As I said earlier, like we could have ended the game at this point. Not like we have to go here, but we are going here in order to get a good ending to the game.
Hiltire wants some kitties, or he said, "Get the fuck out."
Alrighty, guys. Can you see the kitty? Is it visible?
Let's have a look. I'm watching on
Poke
stream.
him a bit so he moves.
You can see like
Poke. Alright. Let's get him in front of the camera for Kiltaya. Just for you, boy. Just for Kiltaya. Oh, he does not like being just picked up like that. So I'm gonna say that's all the kitty you're getting for now, Kiltaya. Like, nah, fuck this. I'ma have a drink now.
Now you have to follow, subscribe, and also donate for that kitty cam.
Exactly that. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, right. Dying a million times.
How you doing, bro? Last time I checked, you're the highest MMO Dota player I know. Oof.
Oof. No.
Ooh. Unlucky.
That's a bit mean because you don't know that that's what's coming, right?
Yeah. I feel like you need to go a little bit higher.
Nope.
Easy, good job.
Easy.
Fuck that, I've dropped. Oh, really? Oh, good shit, man.
To go.
So what, like, you only have, like, I guess, to, like, proofread it and then submit it? Like, how much? And then what's next for you? What are we doing? We're gonna start our pro Dota team? Also, what leaves today? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I was saying to these guys yesterday that London's, like, fully green now. And I don't know what unlucky. I don't know what, where I was that I missed it happening, because all of a sudden it's like summer.
You were on stream, my bro.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what happened.
I haven't skated in like what feels like forever, dude. But I haven't really ever seen that matter.
Oh no.
And nice, man. I'm glad like you can like, you know, get on with your life sort of thing. How long you been like working on this for? Oof.
Ah.
Oh, unlucky.
Too high. I don't even know if we're supposed to go that way, but I don't see a better route right now. And I know that I can do that. I'm gonna do it next try. Next try.
The thesis. Both. Actually, both. Oh man, unlucky.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh man, that's
That
brutal.
was so close.
Yeah.
I was at the edge of it. And the sad thing is, like, the last bench is quite a while back, so if we die now, we've got to do all the last parts again.
Alright, don't even think about that. Just focus on going forward. Hell, dude. Alright, man. So yeah, that's gonna be like a massive, just like, relief for you once you got it done. It's just a... Oh my god, dude, what the hell? Alright. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's good though. Once you got it done, you can be like, yo, Dr. Kiltire, what's up? Dr. Grinny, At your service. Was that doctorate you need to get the masters?
What? Just
Oh, okay.
that was a bit mean.
Oof. Bachelor's of... Okay.
Ah.
Have you ever played any like single-player games, Killtire? We're taking like suggestions at the moment for things that we can do after we've finished, you know, Hollow Knight. I'm gonna play Sayonara Wild Heart, which is probably gonna be like an hour or two stream. Do you play any single-player games? Jazz Rabbit 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to Google this one. Never heard of that. Dude, this came out in 1998. What the hell? This looks like Sonic. What
Oh, no.
platform was it on? Well, the music of this game is sick, though. Whoa, this game is actually really cool. Is this on Steam? Let's have a look. Outer Wilds is my favorite game ever.
Oh, we made it, Richard. Oh, we made it to the next fucking door. Jesus
Nice,
fucking
nice.
Christ.
Good job, good
We
job.
die now, we at least have to not do that much again. Jesus Christ, that one was hard. Yeah.
Yeah, Mara's like got like a vein like permanently indented in her forehead from all that focusing she just did.
Yeah, definitely. I think if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these dudes gains give souls, so we can just use this to
Oh wow, nice,
heal ourselves up a bit.
nice, good job.
Maybe that's the only reason why this guy's here, because that's like a really hard challenge that we just did.
Yeah, he stayed here the whole time. He wanted to see the pain. I respect it, Joe.
Yeah, I hope at least somebody saw what I just did.
Yeah.
Tough thing to do, you know? I
Yeah.
supposed to go under there. Can't be it, no? Probably supposed to go over.
Oh.
It's the hard part, figuring out where to go.
Jump dash. Yeah, I was gonna say jump dash parry. Oh. So you can.
Oof.
Oi, nice, good job.
Yes. Ah, this is not it.
That's definitely not it.
Where to go? Oh, up there, alright.
On the right side somewhere.
Ugh.
I guess maybe you parry off from it,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
and then you dash. Nice.
No, so close!
Oh,
Ugh.
dude, first try. That would've been so sick.
Ah, so close, so close.
She is the master of pogo, dude. Like, I'd never really seen her do this ability, and now she's like doing it every time.
I mean, it's because you have to.
Yeah. I wish there was a bit where it forced you to use that slash thing that you haven't used.
The tornado. Yeah. We're gonna use it more in the arena. Like, it's gonna have perfect abilities for arena. Arena 3. That is. There we go. Alright, which way to go?
I think you could go back on to the top of it. Oh, okay.
Out Crystal Dash, maybe? That's
Yeah,
looking
okay.
good.
Big brain, big brain.
No!
Lucky.
No, and I have to do this bit again.
That's
Jesus
tough.
Christ.
You got this.
Uh-huh.
You've already done it. Oof.
Oh no.
Nice.
There we go.
This bit looks really tough.
There we go.
That's a good job, Mar.
Thank you. Let's hope we find a platform soon. No. Oh, okay.
This game is so evil.
It is. But these dudes are actually there to prevent you from dashing into those spikes, because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's happening otherwise, and then you just have
Yeah.
to do the whole thing over again. But we did this bit.
I like the idea of them just leaving the spikes and then you have to figure out the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
It's mean, but in nature with the game.
Alright. So, since I've just recently seen a run through of this, you know, in preparation for the stream, I'm gonna show you guys like a little special treat very soon-ish. Now
Nice.
let's see. I don't think it's here.
That guy's just dead. He's got nothing to say. He's just dead.
It's just that. I'm gonna go there quite yet. However, yeah, this is where I wanted to go. So this is a really, really gnarly one because there's no indication for what we're supposed to do whatsoever. However, I know. I have a secret for you guys.
Oh, what?
What?
Surprise! Oh shit, what have we found?
This is called the nursery. And now listen to that sound. Does it remind you of anything?
I mean, it's just like the, what's those things? That instrument, are you talking about? I don't, no, it doesn't remind me of anything.
Do you remember what music plays when when you die and we like go walk up to the shade? Like when we see our shade in the world because we've died and go to collect it. It's the same music. It's just
Oh,
faster and a
okay.
bit more like, you know, twisted,
Upbeat.
creepy. Yeah. It's the
I
same music.
I see.
This kind of nursery actually suggests that, you know, that those vessels that we've seen in the abyss, they might have been to the White Palace and, you know,
Oh, wow.
been
This is
nursed
what-
for some time before they've been discarded because
Man,
they
that's-
weren't pure vessels.
I see. So everybody got a fair shot until they proved that they weren't pure.
Hmm
Oh,
And
that's
like all
depressing.
the little siblings, they remember
Mhm.
the music from this place.
I see. That is really like one that like. I wonder how many people, or like how long it took for somebody to figure out the significance of that.
Hmm And I think there's another secret down here, but I don't think I know how to find it, so we might not attempt to. Let's because I'm not sure about the second one, where exactly it is. Ah, it's not here. So I think we would have to do some backtracking to find the other one. So we're not gonna. Instead, we're gonna go and continue and see what's up that elevator. Do you hear how silent this place is all of a sudden?
Is that did that happen when we came here, or was it because you activated the nursery?
It's because we found a very special place.
Oh, this is the White King.
This is the Pale King.
Is that guy a boss?
About to find out.
I'm gonna say no.
Inspect.
Okay, so basically this is about the worm who is the Pale King. Like worm is another word in this world for like a god or higher being, and there are several worms, and some we've already met actually, and the Peking was one of them. And that big cast off shell, like where we did fight Hornet for the second time, that was his true form. Like this form that we saw just now is the form he gave himself in order to like, you know, be in front of his public, but and he's actually like just a big ass worm, you know. And
Been to Wyvern worm.
yeah, like not like a dragon worm. It's more, I think it's more used as a fantasy word really, because we've met Un, right? That big slug who gave us this little charm that makes us into a slug at the end of the lake. He's a worm actually. He's the worm that kind of reigned over Green Path. You know, was basically the ruler of that area. However, for now, the only worm we're concerned with is this guy.
Oh snap! The disrespect. Oh.
Look at us, being the little
Look.
knight sitting on the throne.
If this was Zoe, he would never leave that throne.
That's true. He would never leave that throne. However, this is what we came here for.
I would. Yeah, but. Explain. White fragment.
White fragment.
Yeah, me neither, Manny. Mara does a good job of, you know, not to toot teammate corner or anything, but she does a good job of like explaining stuff. I don't know how the hell you remember all of this stuff.
I mean, that's why, you know, why we're streaming the game. Otherwise, you could just play it on your own and be confused by all the cryptic text. You know, that's what you got us for. That's the special Planet Hamburger service.
There you go. Putting everything into perspective. That's what we
right.
do.
You dumb fucks need us. Otherwise, you can't figure anything out on your own.
Alright, so that was the White Palace for now. We are gonna
Did it
return.
explode or no?
It did not explode, and we can actually still go in there, and we are gonna return there eventually to try the Path of Pain. But
Alright.
not just now. Like for now. Oh, we actually have to leave here. It's not like other dreams where you can leave by just dropping to death. Alright. So we did find an interesting little half of a charm, I'm gonna say, because it does look like a charm, right? There's only half of it, like
It's a fragment.
it's a fragment, and we already know it's gonna cost 5 charm notches, which is hella expensive, right? But you know, we can't equip it yet. We seem to be lacking another half, so the Peking had half of this charm.
Speeble, do you want me to get Mara to explain the cheese for you? Because
It's just, cheese is amazing. Like, cheese is one of the best
See?
foods ever. And I feel
there you
like
go.
any hamburger without cheese is like, you know, a broken meal. Why would you want that?
They should be called cow meat with bread, not a hamburger.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, hold on a minute. What's the difference between a cheeseburger and a hamburger?
I mean, to me personally, there's none. I would never have a hamburger without the cheese on top.
Okay, I see. What do you think, Rich?
I mean, dude, cheese is.
I'm saying,
it
if
just
I
makes
say,
it way
what's the
better.
difference between a hamburger and a cheeseburger?
Yeah, just one's got cheese, the other one doesn't, obviously.
Yeah, so we should actually be called Planet Cheeseburger because our logo has cheese on it.
Oh, okay, alright. We'll play
Right.
that fucking show.
Yeah, I think we
People
need
should
to
be
rename the
less-
channel.
less-
We need to do a rebranding.
I mean, we could just render the hamburger without the slice of cheese, but it wouldn't look as tasty, would it?
Yeah, Mara, Zweevil wants you to like add onions to it and take out the cheese. So you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to end the stream right now. We are lying to our viewers.
Yeah,
What
we
the hell have
might.
we done?
We might add some Zwiebeln on it, you know, one day. Why not?
Oh,
Why not?
that's what
However,
Zweevil
the-
means. Obviously, yeah.
Or did you just figure that out?
Only because you said it.
So it's onion cream soup.
Yeah. I was like, why the hell is this dude talking about onions? But whatever, let's go
we
with it.
had this whole conversation about people in water tooth and like onions and like Zwiebelcremesuppe got a bit offended because I was bashing that onion wall tattoo so much, and then I explained that I do love Zwiebel, but I do
Yeah.
not love a Zwiebelwand tattoo. Wall tattoo. There was a lot of German in that English sentence all of a sudden.
Is Van wall?
Wand is wall.
Vant.
Wand. It's a D in the end. It's not as
Wand.
hard. Wand.
Vant.
You're saying Wand when it's Wand.
Band.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Band.
Cool. Alright, you guys. So we did do the platforming. We did do the White Palace. So now again, we do have the option to check out the Black Egg place where we broke the seal, or you know, we could continue with our little route through. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking up the English now. We could continue with our little route through Hallownest and like check out the places that we haven't been to yet.
Can you just say that bit, but in German now, please? I want to hear what it sounds like.
What, that whole bit? I just said a lot of words.
All right, just say what we're gonna do next in German. Give us our options again for in German.
Okay, also wir können entweder zum Black Egg Tempel gehen, zum schwarzen Ei-Tempel und sehen, was hinter dem gebrochenen Siegel ist. Oder alternativ weiter durch Hallownest reisen und schauen, welche Orte wir noch nicht erkundet haben und was es da vielleicht so geben könnte.
Ja.
It took me quite a bit to like get back into the German mindset because I'm actually quite horrible at swapping languages a lot. I went to Gamescom once with an English and a German friend, and like my German friend wasn't speaking English super well.
Yeah.
But like his English was alright, but it was like a bit like sometimes I would just be the translator, right? And that's when I first noticed like, oh my god, I can't swap between those two languages a lot. Like it really feels hard to swap back into the German when I've spoken a lot of English and the other way around. So
let me say this: your ability to swap is better than most of people's ability to speak two languages. So.
Oh, but you don't know what I just said in German. I could have spoken complete gibberish and you wouldn't know. So how can you even say that?
Yeah, Richard, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, the only thing I wanted to say at the end of that bit was yeah, so I could act like I knew what was going on. I didn't.
Oh yeah, and Zwiebelcremesuppe is pointing out another like little quirky thing about German and English. Remember Wand, which you just learned, right?
Yeah,
you know it's spelled like
that.
wand, like magic wand, right? But that's a different word in German, obviously. That's called Zauberstab.
Zauberstab.
Yes, good job.
Zauberstab.
Oh, it's a Z in the beginning, not an S. If you would say Zauberstab, that means like, I mean, it doesn't really have a meaning, but it sounds like a stick to clean with.
Okay.
So,
Zauberstab.
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 Zauberstab. Ich habe einen großen Zauberstab.
Good job.
See,
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Wies est nicht. It's night. Is night. Is that correct?
That is not correct, Richard.
That was close.
Yeah, you need to repeat after me, Richard. Ich
Ich
habe
Why do I not like this?
keine
Kleiner.
Keiner Zauberstab.
Zauberstab.
It's a
There you
Z
go,
in
man.
the beginning.
So what did we just say?
You said you don't have a magic wand.
Right, that's I guess correct.
And I said I had a very large magic wand.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, what's that thing floating there?
Do you remember the Grim Troop with a like really cool guy that you like?
Oh yeah, the vampire dude.
The vampire dude. He did give us a charm, right? We didn't just go there to like talk and chill with him. We actually went there to like get something from him. And the charm he gave us is called the Grim Child. And the Grim Child is what you see floating right there. And for now, it doesn't do a thing. It doesn't do a thing in the world. It's just useless. Except for... Oh no, we missed the elevator.
Shit.
Except for... it gives you like some weird locations on the map that we haven't seen before. Like those little red flames.
Okay.
And we're gonna check them out now.
Alright, let's see what's in the red flame.
And we're gonna take our poop childs because you know the Grim Child seemed a bit lonely, floating around all by
It
itself.
would be weird if it was just him.
Also, oh shit, this might be too low. No. There we go. So these enemies are super annoying because they try to dodge you, and whenever you get close to them, they just run away from you. But that's why we have the poop flies, because they do not run away from the poop flies.
That's pretty damn cool.
Uh-huh. Oh, whoops. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a pretty annoying enemy.
Yeah, it's a super annoying enemy. If you don't have the poop flies, like, it really makes you want to quit the game.
Beeble's pointing out that we always end back at poop talk.
I mean, everything ends up as poop, no? I must say it's fairly reasonable. It's a good representation of the real world.
That's true. That's true. Can't
Alright.
fault on that one.
Are we gonna drop above the bench? Let's find out. No, this is too far, I think. Ah, it's not too bad. It's not too far off. A little bit off, maybe. There we go. Alright, let's see. Where else are some grim children? So, by the way, I didn't want to interrupt your lovely, like, German, English, whatever conversation. However, we do have, like, options again.
Just before you go, Spiebel's leaving, so before he leaves, say thanks for hanging out, bro. It's a pleasure to have you in the stream.
Out.
You will know the OGs of the chat.
Yeah, buddy. It's always lovely
peace
having
out,
you.
Zwiebel.
Alright.
Nice. What's our options then?
So our options is to, complete the Grim quest, which is collect all the flames. Another option is to, like, still go to the Black Egg Temple and check out what's there. Or another option is to actually finally somewhat finish the Queen's Gardens. Or another option would be to get this Alex kit on to stream some Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption or Resident Evil?
Oh, Resident Evil. I'm sorry, my bad. That one. So
wait, Alex isn't even here though.
He is not here, but maybe if you text him, he could be.
Okay. Alright, well, what do you want to do, Mara?
What do I want to do?
You're allowed to say, hey, I want to watch this. I'm not going to get mad at you, you know. I ain't mad at it.
I think I have a good idea. We're gonna do something different entirely.
Oh shit, surprise.
We're gonna go to an area that we haven't been to yet. And that's actually, like, lore-wise, an interesting one, because it's one of the areas that are unaffected by the plague, which are not a lot in Hallownest. We've only seen the Mantis village, exactly.
Yeah.
And, like, kind of the place where the seer is, right? The resting grounds. They seem to be somewhat, like, at least the very room where the seer is.
Well, and also the White King's place.
Oh yeah, it's true. The White King's Palace, the Pale King's Palace. By the way, the Pale King, he's not just randomly named that because he's, like, super pale. It's actually a reference to David Foster Wallace's book called The Pale King. It's just downstairs. Otherwise, I could have shown you. It's an interesting book about the American tax agency IRS, and, like, people work there. And this sounds like super boring stuff, right? But it's written by David Foster Wallace, and he can make the most boring stuff seem super interesting. And that's what he did with that one as well.
Alright.
You know what we should also do? Probably spend some of our money, because we are, like, filthy rich.
We are balling.
Mm-hmm.
This is going on my to read list.
Uh-huh.
It's unfinished.
The thing is, David Foster Wallace killed himself in, like, 2008 or so, I think.
I guess that's why it's unfinished.
And that's why it's unfinished. Yeah, he, like, his big book, like, that he's, like, best known for is Infinite Jest. Which, fun fact for German people, it was deemed like kind of untranslatable for the longest time because they were like, oh, the kind of witticism he has like in English, you can't translate that well into German without like
I see.
there being like a lot of meaning being lost. He was said to be one of the most promising young American writers of the time, actually.
Why did he kill himself?
He was clinically depressed.
Oh, okay.
And like he took antidepressants for some time, and then he didn't for some time because he was getting better, but then the depression got worse again, and when he took antidepressants again is when they didn't work anymore all of a sudden. Like that can happen, right? That something that helps you when you're like really clinically depressed, right? When it's like just your brain not producing enough happy juices, and you get, you know, some store-bought happy juices, but like sometimes they stop working. And that's what happened to him. And yeah, it's a pretty sad story.
Yo, who that sexy streamer at? Nilin wants to know.
We're here, Neelan. Where you at? Okay, so this is the very first time that we're actually gonna use the tram.
Let's see.
Because we did find that tram pass. Do we press the...
What's SSRIS?
What?
SSRIS. What's that, Manny?
Yeah, Richard, do we press the glowing button?
Of course we do.
Of course we do.
What does this button? Depression mental. Oh, okay. Oh, really? I see. So it
Yeah,
just worked.
this whole brain thingy, we haven't figured it out
I
at all
see.
yet, is the thing.
So how did they even know to like be like, oh, take this thing and oh shit, it works? Like, who does that? Serotonin inhibitors. I know what that is. We were talking about that not too long ago, I think. Shit, man. How about if it makes the matter worse for that person? I guess it's like one person suffers for the greater good.
I mean, it's also like if somebody's clinically depressed, and I mean, you're just trying to figure out how to help them, right? And if there's no better option, like it's a bit like, you know, I've got the endometriosis, and they gave me just random birth control pills until one of them like made me better. Like it's the same thing. They didn't really know which hormones would be the right ones for me. And
Okay,
like
so-
some of them made me really like even worse. Like I took one like type of hormones that actually gave me like super bad motion sickness. So
man.
I accidentally started throwing up in buses and shit. It was like
Oh no.
really not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and they couldn't know beforehand, right? It's like it was a unique symptom that pretty much only I had from that pill, right?
Right. Yeah.
So
Motion sickness, and that must suck.
oh yeah, it did really suck.
It probably is similar to like, I don't know, like I guess that is seasickness, isn't it? Motion sickness.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's like most people have it when they're young. However, you do lose it usually when you get older. But some people they you know they keep it forever. The Squid Guy, for example, he can't play any FPS games pretty much. Like he will just immediately you know start getting nauseac.
See, how does he manage with Apex Legends?
So that's like one of the first FPS games that he's like actually like able to play, but also only on good days. Like sometimes there are bad days where you know
Shit, okay.
still not an option.
Damn, dude. It's like being like lactose intolerant, but for FPSs.
Yeah. Like whenever like we play Minecraft, he'll have his field of view like set to 1,000,000 because it actually makes it better. And then whenever I want to show him something on my game, the first thing out of his mouth every time is, "Oh, can you like reset your field of view, please?"
Oh man.
Yeah, it's that bad for him, right? So some people they never lose it. Me, fortunately, I don't have it super bad most of the time. But oof, when I was taking that that birth control, it was pretty shit.
Shit, Nilin, like that must have been like, you know, that must have been like a painful process, you know, getting to like that sweet spot that you're at now.
Yeah.
A lot of like poopy days. back to the poop talk.
Because the annoying thing is, like with these kind of meds, they really somewhat like they do fuck you up in senses where you don't really notice, right? Like in a way, with like you'll actually feel super angry or sad or like confused or whatever, and you're not going to be like, oh, I feel like the meds are making me confused, angry, sad, whatever. You'll actually feel
It's just
the
like,
actual
yeah,
feeling,
just an
right?
it's just an emotion. It's not like
Mhm.
you're not going to stem it from like this. You're just, I'm really angry all of a sudden. God damn it!
Yeah,
Why is this bread pissing me off?
yeah. Exactly that.
Oh,
So these guys, we've seen them before,
yeah.
but
This is like,
only like very short amount of time, and they're
mhm.
actually there to give us a little hint. However, we're gonna open up the other path real quick before we go there, because
That's
there's a
that's so trippy how like our bodies work.
yeah. Like
Like,
especially
why the hell?
brains, we haven't figured those ones out yet at all.
Like, why the hell are our serotonin? I guess it makes sense. No, I don't know. No, it doesn't make sense. Like, why is our serotonin receptors in our tummies?
I don't think that like there's a lot of stuff that does make sense like evolutionary. It's not like there's a mind behind it. It's more like
No,
stuff just randomly happens and
and
whatever
yeah.
happens to survive. Like back in the olden days, like was so common for women to like just die in childbirth, right?
But
It's
that wasn't
just
that because like doctors didn't know to wash their hands and shit.
no. It was it's just like there's a lot of complications with birth nowadays as well. It's just not uncommon that a child will not turn itself correctly or that the woman's hips are like just not made for childbirth in the like traditional sense, and you can just fucking die from it. Like even nowadays, but nowadays we've got medicine to like kind of not make that happen.
But I remember I was reading like they were like saying, people would go from like operating on like dead bodies to like figure that out. Then they'd go like with the same like gloves or whatever and like touch up a lady
Yeah, that's
who's like,
definitely a thing. But like that kills you after childbirth from
oh,
infection.
okay.
That
Oh,
doesn't
so you
kill
mean
you
the actual
during.
child? I
Yeah,
see.
exactly.
Okay, I'm with you.
So there's a shit ton of bees here, which actually is a hint to what might be around.
Christ. Oh, no, it's starting to see the jellycomb. Oh, the
Uh-huh.
bees layer. Ooh, it's gonna be
Uh-huh.
a boss.
This
The
is
bee
called
boss.
the hive.
Makes sense.
Uh-huh. And those bees, they are actually not infected by the plague. They are like, you know how Hallownest had like different fractions? And like when the other like fractions got infected, the bees decided to like, alright, we're gonna just fuck off.
Makes
And,
sense.
you know, not be around. And they sealed off the hive. And like the little knight we're about to open it all back up. Yes.
Oh, us and our destructive ways.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's been living in peace.
Know where another entrance is, because there's different entrances to the hive. And we need to
Okay.
find the correct one.
So I'm gonna guess that the boss of this area is the queen.
Ah, the queen bee, that's an interesting theory. This is just some more Eastmas Grove, where we've already been.
Or maybe
But we
like,
haven't been to this part, I'm pretty sure.
I like the idea of also the king bee.
That's not how bees work, my bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, doesn't like a queen have to like have I don't know how bees work. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Do-
so
do
how
they-
bees work is, the queen bee, she gets like pregnant by
married.
some male drones.
See,
And then the male
drones.
drones, after they like kind of inseminated her,
Mhm.
it's not. I don't think it works overseas, but after they've made her pregnant, they just die.
Oh
they,
shit.
they are just, they're just useless after. And then like every, I think like in some kinds of bees they don't even have wings because they don't need them. And then the queen bee, she continues to lay eggs, but only female ones. And like all bees are female.
Oh, what?
Like all the worker bees and everything. Yeah. And then by the end of like season, they will make like a few new queens and a few new male bees to like
Okay.
go out into the world. And then the male bees, their only job is to, you know, get another queen bee pregnant and die.
Well,
Literally all they do.
I mean, I guess I can think of worse things that they can do with their lives.
Like in Animal Kingdom, like humans are the exception. Like we kind of prioritize males so much over females. In Animal Kingdoms, it's usually the other way around, where the males are like super expandable, and the females are the ones where it's like, oh, they need to be protected or whatever, and where they get to kind of get to say in, you know, what's happening.
Yo, Manny, what do you mean by don't forget about the race? What race?
Or probably to who gets to who gets to impregnate the queen bee.
Praying mantises. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that one. The praying mantises, they just fucking eat their males like
Yeah.
after
That's
they've did the thing.
Aren't the male ones like smaller than the female ones? And like
Yeah.
praying mantises are brutal. I've seen like a praying mantis like kill a lizard or some shit. It was like way bigger than it. It doesn't make sense. Anglerfish makes.
Oh yeah, the male anglerfish just becomes part of the female. Like literally attaches himself to her body and, you know, just ceases his existence slowly over time.
That's so. That's not fun. It reminds me of like the scene in Prison Break where like the guy's like, hold on to my pocket.
I've never seen Prison Break, so.
I've not really either, but it's kind of just like basically this like big like gangster like gay dude is like, hey, you're my bitch now. I'll keep you safe if you just like hold onto my pocket, and it's like the most like domination thing I've ever seen in my life.
I see. I think it was Freud. It was some psychologist, philosopher from like the olden times who was like, oh, that's the reason for patriarchy actually. That for patriarchy. That you know, the males in the very olden days must have been jealous of the females being like able to give birth and them not, for them being like so much more important for the reproductive process. Which is an interesting take. Personally think, you know, it's just something that just happened over time. But no. There's a reason why we're not killing these yet, because there's a special room in which they have to open a wall for us.
Okay.
I think, but I don't think it's that
Are you sure you
one.
want to have... Oh shit, I was gonna say, are you sure you want to have two of them on you? Because they seem to be fucking you up.
Yeah, they are dealing a lot of damage is the thing. I just decided, you know, look at it, they die. Especially because there's a tree here.
To be power hungry? What, you mean because we have like more testosterone and shit?
The question is that nature or is that nurture?
It's always both.
Gonna make a dream gate here just in case we die, so we can come back quickly.
Makes sense. So I guess like a dream gate is like a waypoint, like you can just teleport to. Okay.
Exactly. That's what we got for like 800 essence or so.
Okay, that's pretty sick. And you can use it whenever you want, so cool shit.
It's super cool.
Okay. That's a good touch.
Thank you.
Get right.
Yeah, those bees do not like us in here for
Some reason.
some reason. Oh, it's those that we need to destroy the walls. I remember. These platforms, they can destroy actually.
Sure, okay.
And we need them to destroy a certain platform in this room, I think. Oh, in one of those rooms.
Oh, nice.
So we need to get rid of those fuckers first, because they are the ones that are actually damaging.
Oh, this big bee looks hella cute.
Yeah. They do.
Oh, but it hurts, so.
It does hurt. Alright, but I do not see any broken walls in this room, so...
Maybe it's not this one.
Yeah, maybe it's not in this one. Oh no, this might have been a mistake.
You're fine,
There
you
we
got
go.
this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is so much easier than the fucking White Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I voted for it, but then I kind of regretted it. But to be honest, I mean, I knew I was gonna have to do it eventually. Like, I knew there was no way around doing that, so I'm glad
And
we
you
did it.
You came out with a new skill that you can do.
I mean, and we especially came out with, you know, the option for a different end to the game.
Yeah.
There we go. Another exit from the hive. Been in that room though, so we're gonna go the other way.
Oh, you've nearly got 6k geo.
Yeah, we should spend some. I wanted to spend some before I went here and then I forgot.
Oh shit, okay.
It's fine, we're just not gonna die twice.
No. We got the waypoint anyway, so it's like, do your worst game.
This hive place, it is actually a bit of a dangerous one.
Oh.
So,
Ooh.
whoops, I just fell down here.
Yeah, it's knocked you into a different room.
Uh-huh. Not too bad though, it gives us a bit time to heal. Oh, whoops. Even though we we did kind of lose the damage that we already did on these guys. There we go. I feel like we're quite... Like, we're not overpowered for this area, but it feels like we're well equipped enough to deal with it.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good try.
Right. No secret vaults there.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was, I think this was the other place where we walked down earlier, no? Not 100% sure. Should maybe just mark it on the map, just in case we haven't been there. So we can check it out from the outside later on. There's a little something up there. See if we can get there. We go. Oh, little grub. Nice. Oh, there's a mask shot. Definitely what we want. And there's some big beast. help us get the mask shard.
So what I miss?
So we found one of those walls that we need the big beast to destroy for us.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-huh. And there's
I think
actually it's
we
a
need-
vessel fragment, not a mask shard behind it.
How can you tell the difference? They look so similar.
I'm gonna say this is round rather than straight, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Because if I was to guess, I would have guessed that
There
was a
we go.
mask shard.
We shall know in a You are right, Richard. I am wrong. It is a mask shard. Nicely done. Alright, I think that room we have been to, so we're gonna keep exploring, right? It's a bit bad to like come here and destroy everything when the bees are just like, yo, we just weren't meant to protect our own hive, you know?
Yeah.
That's
It's
actually
kind of a little
spicy.
bit douchey. Oh shit, you're gonna die.
Maybe.
Oof.
Go over here where they can't hit us and heal up. Yeah, those big dudes actually deal 2 damage, and like when you're taking 2
nice.
damage a hit, you end up losing life like super quickly. Oh wow, didn't see that one.
You can heal again, by the way, if you want to.
So we bring ourselves a bit further down here so we're a bit safer. Come here, little bee. Your soul. Here we go. I'm also gonna set another dream gate just in case, because that was already a bit scary. We do
Yeah.
so much steel. Uh-oh, I think that's a very good thing that we placed this dream gate right there, because we're not even full HP for this fight.
Looks like a boss fight. Oh my god. Whoa, who's this guy?
A Hive Knight.
Oh, he looks really sick.
I'm so glad we have the dash through people and don't take damage thing now. Oh, that was not good. That was not good at all. Good thing we just set the dream gate, no?
That is very... Oh, wait, what?
We're in the tram. There's a like little bunch in the
Oh,
tram.
okay, I see.
And we can also see where we've been now in the hive, which is also not too bad. Yeah, I think we've been to the room that I've marked down. Pretty sure.
Yo,
You know
is that guy a boss?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
boss.
You know what they should do for that bit? They should play the song Flight of the Bumblebee. That'd make it super tense.
Meow meow meow. Kitty just said something, but I don't know what he wants. You wanna go out? Is that it? Seems like it. Have fun. Alright. No more kitty for now. Doesn't matter, we're strong enough to kill this boss without the help of the kitty.
Nice.
Maybe he was even the one who dragged us down, who knows? Hear the music?
Mm-hmm.
The same one.
Doesn't sound like Flight of the Bumblebees, though.
That's the music from the nursery.
Oh, okay. I see. Oof. Boy, boy. Tricky. Oopsie. Oh, staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Mar. Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Whoa. Oh, okay. Alright, now it just got ridiculously tough. Oh, nice. Good use of your down smash.
Thank
That guy
you.
just spit bees out of his mouth.
He did.
Reminds me of that movie with the Wasp Man. What was that movie called?
Oh, this is not good at all. Just staggered him in the bee face.
Yeah, the timing is
Heal.
unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right, I would say we change our layout for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe let's just get rid of those two for a moment. You know, we're gonna have a hard time finding our way, so let's maybe keep this one. Let's make a spell stronger. That's always good for boss fights. Maybe the quick focus so we can heal quick, even though I feel like we could get some heal in.
You might be able to get like 3 rather than 2 in.
That's true, that's true. But the long nail is always strong. So I can say Shaman Stone is what's gonna make this fight super easy. More damage. With the Dream Gate, you always have to be careful because if you fuck it up, you're gonna set a new one instead of teleporting to the old one.
Oh,
which
that
means-
would be tilting.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same song, but way more creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Why do these bees take so many hits so they don't
I
die?
don't think you can kill them.
Okay. Oopsie. Nice dodge.
Thank you. Yeah, this fight gets so much easier when you have the dash through people thing.
Yeah, I can imagine like not being able to do that would be a nightmare. Ping, ping.
Can you stop doing these things? They're super annoying. Oh, whoops. Nice. Some heals right here. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Oof. Oof. Oh. Nice.
Oh, it's like it's Candyman. That was the movie.
I've never seen that one. Was that a horror film? Sounds like it.
Yeah. There's a dude, and loads of bees come out of his mouth.
Let's see.
Nice.
Is that dead or staggered?
Staggered.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Ish. Oof. This song has bits by it that resemble Fight of the Bumblebees. Nice, well played.
There we go.
EZPZ. Good job.
I'm really thankful for the Dream Gate though, because it makes it so much easier when you don't have to do like a lot of platforming between tries on a boss.
It literally taking you like 20 minutes to get back if that was the last.
Yeah, there has not been a bench in between where we were and
Where we
we
are.
are now. Why I set so many Dream Gates throughout the hive. Because I knew there was gonna be tough times ahead.
Charm then. Hive blood.
Hive blood, oh, that's one of the hypest charms actually.
What'd it do?
So basically, I said earlier we weren't going to do the Path of Pain yet because you know, there's some stuff that we needed in order to do it, and this was it. The Hive Blood is what we needed in order to be able to do the Path of Pain. I'm going to tell you what it does in a second, but let's see what this lady has to say first. So she's kind of like, I think, oh yeah, she's the Hive Queen actually. She's the Hive Queen Vesper, and she's actually not too mad that we killed the knight. She's like, you know, the dude was protecting something that was gone long ago, and everything's going to shit anyway, so at least now he's free. And she says she knows our kind, so she's saying she knows vassals, basically, right? Like, those things who have a shade, a sibling inside, and look like we do. And now she's saying something really interesting. She's saying, "Oh, you're coming to the wrong queen. Like, I see what you're trying to
Resolve your
do.
problem.
Yeah, and I'm not the queen you should talk to. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature." So she again like kind of points towards the pale king, obviously. But if there's a pale king, there must have been the queen to him as well, no?
That's what's up.
Yeah, now she's like again, like kind of underlying like, yo, this hive, we just didn't want any part of Hallownest, even though we are like geographically part of Hallownest. Politically, we didn't want to have anything to do with their kind of like genocidal shit. Because let's be real, we had found out at least about at least 2 genocides that they did, right? One in the Soul Sanctum, and one on the like in the Abyss to the vessels, right? So we know.
Yeah, your kin or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Those pale worms, they weren't really the nicest ones around,
No.
right? Like at least from
No.
some perspective. For others, you know, they gave the bugs sentience, which is also a nice thing. So it's hard to say.
It doesn't make you God. Doesn't mean that you can do whatever. Just because
Yeah.
you do one nice thing and then do one awful thing, it feels like the awful thing sticks out more.
And this is like an interesting thing she tells us, that we need to accept an end, if we you know, if we want to kind of withstand our nature. It has to do something with acceptance, apparently.
Okay.
And we could dream nail her, but that would make her disappear, and we're not gonna, because I feel like she's a good one to keep around.
Well, she seems chill.
Alright, so down there to the left, we have not been there yet. Now we can actually kill some of those motherfuckers. Or can we? Oh, I forgot we're actually not very full
Neat.
HP right now.
Rage.
Uh-huh.
What did I just miss in this conversation?
Maybe it's referring to the radiance, the plague that's like going around. Because it is, you know, it has something to do with light. Otherwise, enlighten us, Manny. Right, so down and then to the right. So, if she's talking about another queen that we are supposed to seek out, which queen might that be? Where might she be?
Where might she be? How about that lady that the poop knight was defending?
Oh, Isma.
Is she
Isma
a queen?
wasn't a queen. She was one of the 5 knights of Hallownest, right? There
Oh,
was
okay.
the Dung Defender, who was one of the knights, like the big knights. There was Isma, who was one of them. There was the Traitor Lord, who was one of the Mantis Lords, but now is called the Traitor Lord because they traited the kingdom. There's the dude that we only met as the False Knight, or basically we met his armor as the False Knight, who's like the first boss that we fight in the game, right?
Yeah.
And then I think there's one more that's just basically not named in the game. But no, Isma is not a queen.
And
We've met the Queen of Deepnest somewhat. Like she's called Hera the Beast, but she's somewhat the Queen of Deepnest. I'm gonna say she's a dreamer, right? But we already killed her, so she's definitely not a person that we can talk to anymore.
And Anton, you be the best queen of the disco.
Yeah, definitely. Oops.
Then I think City of Tears would be where I'd imagine there'd be some sort of secret queen I'm not sure of.
I'm gonna say it's actually much easier than that. You can kind of get an idea of where she might be from just, you know, the titles of the areas.
Do this map again.
Or like, let me ask it differently. Do you remember what my favorite area of the game is?
Oh, it's the Queen's Garden.
Uh-huh. So where
So
might the
it's
queen be?
Probably in the Queen's Garden hanging out.
It's her gardens after all. So So she and the Pale King, they weren't on the best of terms by the end of it.
See.
Mainly, mainly because this whole Hallownest place was going to shit, and the Pale King was committing genocide, in order to try and prevent it with this obsession of finding a pure vessel.
Like, death is death, dude. If you die from the plague or you die from, like, his hand, it's like, you're still killing people.
And also the Pale King, he was just making all sorts of like contracts and politics and stuff in order to try and save his place. Oh, there we go. Is that a bench for us?
Looks like a bench.
Nice.
Easy
So we
peasy.
found the bench in the hive, like as the last room of the hive. We've seen literally every other
What
room.
a troll.
What a troll. So another like interesting piece of lore that might be interesting in this context is you remember how we killed Hera the Beast in Deepnest, and how Hornet, she was like really kind of sad because it was Hornet's mother, right? So we never really get to know what who her father is, but basically she's called by other people. She's been called the gender child, which is an interesting one, right? Because it seems like if she's the gendered child, who are the ungendered children, right? And now that we've been to the abyss, we actually kind of we're supposed to figure out that we are the ungendered children, us, the knight, and all the other vessels. So Hornet isn't like, it's not a coincidence that she looks so similar to us. She's actually our sister. She's like basically she's not born of void and God like we are. We are born of like basically half Pale King, somewhat half void, right? She's born of Void and Buck, of God and Buck. God being the Pale King, and Buck being Hera the Beast, her mom. So, what happened basically was that Hera was the one who was kind of like, oh, let's let the little knight attempt what he's attempting to do. The seal is already weak and weakening, and we can't keep this up. The plague is getting out anyway, and we might as well let him break the seal, right? She was fighting with the other two. To like let them do it, and that's because she wasn't really convinced that this was the right course of action from the beginning, and she actually made a deal with the Pale King, because she was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be your dreamer. I'm gonna make the seal for you. However, I want a child in return." And that's how she got to have Hornet, how he made a vessel that was not half void, but that was half Buck, and that was Hornet. And that's why like the other guy said like, oh, the gender child, who's Hornet, she only got to have like spend very little time in this world with her mom, because that was part of the deal for Hera to have the child, but to also become a dreamer and fall into this eternal sleep that we killed her in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Get any deals? It's kind of unfair that
but
the others did it.
Yeah, I agree. But the other ones, they were kind of more on board with the idea, right? They were like, yeah, all right, that's a good idea to like just have this, just make this seal for you and seal in the plague and try to seal it in. They were convinced that it would work. That's why they were opposed to letting us break the seal, right? That's why those two are kind of, they have boss fights protecting them, right? That we have to fight the big jellyfish and like those like rolling knights thingies, right? In order to get to the other two dreamer. Well, Hera the Beast, she's at the end of Deepness, which in itself is like a very challenging area. However, she's not really protected. Yeah, by anybody, because she's like she's okay with dying there, and like finally breaking the seal. But yeah, those other two suckers, they were idiots. They should have stricken a deal as well. Oops.
You have to weigh up all your options. Don't just sign on the dotted line.
Alright, I think we're gonna go back to the City of Tears through Isma's Grove. And then we're gonna spend some money, and then that will conclude the Hollow Knight stream for today. I really
So
like
what are you
how
gonna
they. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
what are you gonna spend the money on?
So we want to visit Salubra. I don't know if you remember her, but she's the like lady who sold us some charms in the beginning, and who's also selling charm notches. And we haven't been at her place for quite some time, so it's
No, we haven't.
yeah. And you always have to unlock the charm notches in a
Notches.
sense,
Yeah,
because she only sells them to you if you have a certain amount of
Yeah.
charms.
sure. I'm sure we've got like most of them at this point.
We have at least like quite a few from like since the last time we've been at her place, so we might as well, check it out.
I like her name, Salubra.
Uh-huh. Also, there's a little grub here. And... oh, just a way through over here. We could also, like, go see the grub father again, I suppose. We haven't seen him for quite,
Yeah, I feel like
Quite
we
a
haven't
while.
gotten that many grubs since then, but we may as well, right?
Yeah. It's true. But for certain, like, he doesn't always give you geo. For certain amounts of grubs that you found, he gives you, special rewards.
Let's see.
And that's obviously what we're after. Alright, we're back in the Royal Waterways now. Opened up a new way. And this path we already know. It leads to Crazy Lady. Has this Alex kid turned on his camera? Because then I might have to switch it on real quick.
Oh, he has indeed. It looks like he showered.
Not saying
looks ready
anything
to-
though.
He looks ready to stream.
Not
Ah.
working.
Yeah,
not
hold on 1
working.
second. I told you I need to make it work. There we go. It is working now.
Oh, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. I thought that wasn't working.
We can hear you. We should be able to see you as well.
Yeah, he's on the stream.
Nice,
I can
nice.
see his face.
Nice.
Nice. Do I do
Nice, nice,
do I
nice,
do
nice.
do I do a Resident Evil stream?
Do you
Yeah,
fancy doing your
yeah.
Resident Evil stream?
I can do. Can do.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
nice.
say we're gonna wrap this up then. And like, maybe we do the shopping the next time. It's not like we have
No,
to
do
it
the
now.
shopping before you forget it.
That is true. We do run around with 6k geo and it would be very frustrating to die twice. And it's not like the areas are getting any easier where we had it.
No, there's a lot of platforming and a lot of dying. The last thing I want to see is you having like a hemorrhoid because you freaked out over losing Geo.
That's why they're called game quitting moments, right?
That's
And
what's
you
up.
lose a shit ton of geo. But so far, I think we've only lost geo like once in this
Yeah,
run when
yeah,
we
we
were
were
in the Kingdom's Edge, and it was like 100 or like 200-300 maybe. It wasn't a lot.
No.
Alright, so we want to go down there to where the orange marker is.
But we never want to assume that just because we've had a good run so far, it's going to stay like that forever.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, whoops.
Oopsie doopsie.
God.
Haven't fought these NPCs in a long time.
Yeah.
Whoa, you just exploded all of them, and what the hell?
Uh-huh.
See ya, son!
See you, nuts.
How many weapons are there in Hollow Knight again? I forgot.
Well,
Just
you
one?
you kinda only have a nail, and then you have a dream nail as well, but you don't really
Yeah.
use it for regular fighting.
But
Uh,
you
Kind of
cannot
like,
play-
You have
Like
a
a
shit ton
pun-
of spells. I mean, a shit ton.
Mhm.
3 spells, 3 different kind of spells. And then you also have like nail arts, which I personally rarely use because they
They're
are
like the
tough
coolest
to
thing in the
use.
game.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, hold on. We're gonna set a dream gate here because we might need to go to the Dirtmouth shop in order to be able to buy more notches, but we'll see what she has to offer. Oh, we can actually buy. Oh, we can actually buy both of them. That's great.
Look.
I think we're gonna buy the other ones like as well. Just so we have them already. And now that we've bought all charm notches, she's actually offering us a new thing to buy, which is called Salubra's Blessing. And we need 11 more charms to get it, which basically means we need all of the charms in the game to be able to buy it from her, which is
No.
11 charms away apparently. And what that does is basically when we sit down on a bench, it will refill our soul.
Oh wow,
rather than
that's pretty
just
sick.
yeah, it is pretty sick, definitely. All right.
So you can just equip it for when you use it, put it back in your inventory, and then it's like boom, see ya, son.
Oh, it's not a charm. It's not a charm. It's just a blessing.
Oh, it's
So that
passive.
means,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's passive. We just like whenever we sit down on a bench, we're gonna get our soul replenished.
That's really good.
But that's like still a bit far away because some of these charms are easier to get than others, actually.
Sure.
But for now, we just have 2 more charm notches, which is amazing. It's like a big upgrade.
Amazing.
Amazing. Alright.
Amazing.
I'm gonna say, since this Alex kid is already ready to stream.
He even showered for it.
No, it's showered because I was a dirty boy. But yeah, let's say I showered for it.
Nice. What did you do to make your dirty boy, Alex?
Well, what did I do to get my booty dirty?
Yeah, what did you do to get your booty dirty?
I smeared some grease on my face.
And what did your face get in your butt, dude? What the hell?
That sounds like some interesting aerobics.
Quite flexible.
Can you do that on stream for us, please, Alex?
Well, I was gonna do a workout stream at some point, and then I set up a fucking. I got like a fucking. Like a thing backyard where I got like rope set up, and I was gonna play monkey. That never happened. Could still do it.
Did
What?
you?
But
You didn't
have
move.
the rope there for like a year or so, no?
Yeah, I've used it. I just
Okay.
didn't stream it.
You didn't move your computer, did you? No, same room.
No, because I went for a webcam.
Okay. If
So
you guys didn't,
probably tomorrow.
if you guys didn't know, me and Mara apparently have the same webcam, courtesy of Alex here.
That is true. We also have the same headset, bro. We're like twins.
What did I do?
Oh shit! Look at us being twins.
Alright, I'm gonna say this is today's Hollow Knight stream. We did see quite a few interesting things. We did have our first poll, even though it was not properly like a proper Twitch poll yet, but it was a poll after all. And you guys decided that we're gonna do the platforming rather than, kind of doing like an ending part of the game. We also, after that platforming, we got like a kind of treat that didn't seem too rewarding yet because it's half of a charm. It doesn't really do anything yet. It's a broken fragment of a charm. But we did go into like a new area afterwards, into the beehive, which is a small area, and in there we met the queen of the bees, and she was like, "Yo, go see another queen. She might be able to help you out with what you got, right?" So that might be a thing we do next. Anton's already tuning out, so thanks for hanging out, Anton. Hope you have
Nice
a good
one, Robbie.
night.
Yeah,
Hope
thanks
you
for
have a
hanging
good day
out, bro.
tomorrow at work.
Yo, what
Another
did you
one of the
guys
OGs.
end up doing the platform or
We did end
Wait.
up doing the platforming, and we did end up, actually not dying once. I mean, in the very beginning, not once after we changed the layout to a platforming layout, I'm gonna say.
stream was promised a lot of death and gore.
That is true. I mean, we did jump into like a lot of spikes, which is like the soft death, where it just resets you to the last platform you've been on. Actually, a thing that I like about Hollow Knight rather than Celeste, that you don't have to start like over so much, that you like, it felt like Celeste would like set you back to the beginning of the room a lot, where the Hollow Knight, it lets you, the Hollow Knight game, it lets you restart from a certain platform.
It's
when
weird
you
though.
start.
There's checkpoints in Celeste, is there not?
Yeah, there are, but like some of them is like you have to do a lot to get to the next one. But
Yeah.
to be fair, I was never like mad about that, like how far
It
apart
is a
they were.
different type of game. Like Celeste is much more of a platformer, right? And they don't want to make the platforming too easy. Then I'm gonna say the platforming isn't easy in Hollow Knight either. Like especially the hard challenges. However, they do give you these kind of like segments, and the segments just feel shorter than in Celeste. This is what it feels like.
Sure,
Like both
sure.
games have kind of segments of platforming, but Hollow Knight segments are a bit shorter, which is like a little bit less punishing, but therefore, like especially the challenges, feels like they are definitely up there with the Celeste challenges. They are really hard.
For sure.
Yeah, so little birdie told me that this concludes our Hollow Knight stream, and that we're gonna be back in a short bit to present you guys a Resident Evil stream of the Resident Evil 8 Resident Evil Village, and this Alex kid.
Spooky, scary Resident Evil Village.
Woo! Lots of garlic.
We
Yeah,
reached
there you
we reached the Queen Vampire's house.
Lots of
Ooh.
queens today, right? We met the Queen Bee, we heard about the queen who's supposedly in the Queen's Gardens, and now we're gonna meet the Queen Vampire.
And we also met the Pale King.
We're gonna
Also
kill the
met-
Queen Vampire and her daughters. How about that?
You think so? Is
Yeah,
that the goal?
I have a
She's
feeling you're not gonna kill her, and
um,
she's gonna like make you like really mad.
No. I've been cruising my way for the game. I should have won expert mode actually.
Okay.
In
okay.
in hindsight, because it wasn't too challenging.
Is it
so.
is it too late to change the difficulty?
I mean, maybe you still can midway for the game. I'm not midway, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. I haven't checked.
Might be worth doing. You know, if you're finding it way too easy,
But
you know,
it's
crank up the difficulty and get the pain on. I'd love to see that.
But if it's anything like 7, then you can't, because 7, when you go to expert mode, it changes the gameplay and there's new stuff. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We will
Let's see.
see indeed. So we're tuning off for a moment, but we're probably going to be back in like, what do we say, 15 minutes or so, in a short
Seems-
bit.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Yeah, to present the Resident Evil stream. So don't go far, do some stretches, get some drinks, use the bathroom, and then right back to your screens. Right back to your screens
Just,
to watch the Planet Hamburger.
Everyone
Before
gets
you guys go, I've got 6.6 thousand galactic gherkins. Do I have the most now? Finally.
I have 8.8k.
Damn, dude, you are a hacker. I'm sick
Yeah.
of this.
I might be a hacker.
Like, what do you do? Just like stream at night? Like, don't announce it, and then like
Just
have your
stream
shit running in the
stream
back?
in secret.
It's
Yeah.
just
yeah.
running while she's sleeping.
I'm gonna say just to have an advantage on you because I've been like tuning in on my account since the beginning of when we started streaming,
Yeah.
and I think you've not been doing it for such a long time.
Bullshit, dude, man. Damn it. All right. I think we're gonna have to like, I don't know, maybe get your account deleted or something. We'll figure something out.
I'm just, as soon as we got them emotes, I'm gonna spend all those gherkins on our emotes. That's what.
Oh, I
what's
see.
gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm also like doing like the odd like highlight here and there. Like yesterday on Alex's stream, like I did like a bunch of them, but it probably doesn't scratch the
One, you
surface.
only posted one that I saw.
No. If you watch the stream, I did a bunch of. But
I
you
was
didn't
about
even.
to say, you didn't see Alex. You weren't a good Twitch chat coordinator, which is fair. I think it's
Hey,
very hard.
I got my things set up this time. See?
Nice.
Nice. But I gotta admit, it is hard when you, especially when you're focusing on the game, when it's a challenging part or something. It's very hard to also read the Twitch chat. But I feel like
Yeah.
collectively we're getting better at it.
Yeah, for sure. There's still bits where like I can be like a little bit fast, but sometimes you guys are talking and so, actually no, I'm doing a really good job. Screw that.
Yeah. You're doing amazingly, Rich.
You guys are getting your money's worth.
All right, everybody. This is us tuning out for now.
Peace.
Peace. Talk to you in a bit.